Welcome to another episode of the panel and happy Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas Eve. Also, this show is brought to you by the good guys over at PrizePicks. You can see the title of the show. We will be talking about the biggest breakout stars so far this season. It's been a lot of guys playing much better than they played last year. A lot of guys having phenomenal and amazing season. We got a lot of talent in this league, and it's a lot of young guys that are proving themselves. So we are going to get into that actually right now. We're not even going to waste no time. We're going to jump straight into it on this Christmas Eve for you guys. What's going on, Mars? What's going on, Chill?
Mars, whenever you say Merry Christmas at the end of shows, like you were saying that in July, like that's going on now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stop saying it. Yeah,
you can't stop saying that.
It's gonna be something different.
It doesn't hit the same when everyone else gonna be saying it. So now I'm gonna say something else. I'm gonna say like Happy Easter or something.
That's heat.
Yo,
well, fellas, talk to me. Who are the players at the top of your list that are really surprising you in terms of their production, their numbers, overall, their play, and everything that they're just bringing to the table?
You want to go, Mars?
I can start if y'all want me to.
I never go first. I just let other people go and I go after. But yeah, go ahead, Ron.
Happy Easter, Mars.
Oh, so you want me to go first?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool that Wemby is actually like really, really good. Like, I know we had his rookie year, and it was like, oh my god, great rookie year, second in defense player year, blah blah blah. But like this year he's gotten better again, which is great. I would argue he's playing like a top 10 player this season.
So Pin was right.
Well, he said 6. So I'm just saying top 10. But yeah, I think Wemby has been really good, especially like the last 15 or so games. He's really starting to figure things out offensively. He's becoming more efficient from all over the floor. Still improving as a passer, and then obviously just in terms of rim protection and defense, has been still amazing. And I think I said it in our Telegram chat yesterday. He's the best 20-year-old I've ever seen, which I think is cool. I haven't seen a 20-year-old this good. Top 10 player in the NBA level, one of the best defenders in the NBA, one of the most unique offensive players in the league. So I wouldn't call him a breakout star because like he was really good last year, like all-star caliber player, especially the second half of the season. But elevating into like that top 10 level at 20 years old, I could consider that somewhat of a breakout. So I wanted to give him some of his flowers. Especially since he didn't sell me last night. He held up his end of the bargain. He had 27, 29. Meanwhile, the other person on that points combo decided to get ejected. But
what the person you talking about, Marv? I'm sorry, I'm out the loop.
I'm talking about the MVP. I'm talking about the MVP.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure we talking about the same person. I don't want.
But I mean, it happens. So they wanted to cheat my MVP. But anyway, yeah, that's why Wemby. I'm not surprised, but like, it's nice to see a player with his potential and his hype starting to live up to it in year 2. So that's why I wanted to give Wemby his flowers.
Sure. I mean, we talk about, breakout stars like when Ja broke out, Anthony Edwards shooting the long ball a little bit more this season. I think Anthony Edwards is of the 20 shots a game, he's shooting 10 of them are long balls. Of the 9 shots a game that he's making this season, 4 of them are long balls. So of course, he's expanded his game away from the basket a little bit more to try to stretch the defense. But the guy that I am probably the most impressed with, and this is my fault, not solely, but this has a lot to do with me, is Dyson Daniels. Ron, I'm loving that kid, man. And the reason why is because how much he affects the game on the defensive end and how much he affects the game on the offensive end. Sure, he's not the most efficient guy, but a lot of his offense comes from his defense, how busy his hands are, how good he is at shooting gaps. He's very much a Swiss Army knife in terms of a defender. You can switch off of him. He can cover a 1, he can cover a 2, he can cover a 3, he can even cover a 4 at 6'6". He doesn't get beat to spots a lot. He's really good at closing out with the right hand. He's one of the tougher guys that I've seen. The comparison that I made to him, he reminds me a lot of Alvin Robinson. when I watch him. I told Mars this not too long ago that I was wrapped up in Herb Jones. Mars had turned me on to him probably a year and a half ago, and I was looking this way because Herb Jones was on the crew, so I wasn't really paying attention to Dyson Daniels. But the fact that he's now in Atlanta, and him and Jalen Johnson are the only reason why I watch Atlanta. I already know who your man is, Ron. Okay, I'm not on the fence about that. I know who your man is, but Dyson Daniels is a guy who, I mean, for all intents and purposes, he's looking like a defensive player of the year candidate. I would have never guessed that from him. I love what I'm seeing from him.
Dyson Daniels, career high, 8 steals last night.
8, Ron. 8.
I took the ball from your team 8 times last night. I don't know how many times they turned the ball over. All I know is Dyson Daniels he accounted for 8 of them. And that's not going with deflections. That's not talking about tip balls and all of that. We're just talking about strictly steals. Dyson Daniels had 8 last night. And over his career, I think he has 2, 7. And this is his 3rd year?
This is his 3rd year in the league, yes. So
he has last night he obviously had his career high with 8. He has 2 other games with 7. Then I think he has like 5 games with 6 steals over a 3-year career. And keep in mind, too, this is his 1st year starting and playing this amount of minutes.
So it's obvious if he get the minutes. I mean, I don't think that, Dyson Daniels is a dime a dozen. I don't want to say that about him because I don't think that there's a lot of guys in the league that are like that.
Far from a dime a dozen.
I don't think he's a dime a dozen.
He's almost one-on-one.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that about him. But what I will say is with him, I mean, it's obvious when, he gets the minutes and he's allowed to play how much more productive he is. And he looks like an integral piece to what they're trying to do down there in Atlanta. An integral piece.
Yeah, Dyson Daniels is just really good, and we've praised him all year. But like Dyson Daniels is a dude that can play on any team of mine. I don't care if we're the worst team in the league. I don't care if we're the best team in the league. I don't care if we're middle of the pack. Just because the things he does is rarely provided to you on a player-to-player basis.
Yeah.
And it's not just the defense. It's not just the steals. It's not active hands. It's not being able to move your feet. It's not the fact that he takes the other person's or the other team's top assignment and slows the guy down literally every single night. It's his ability to pass, his ability to not just make simple passes, but also play make a little bit by getting in the teeth of the defense, make good passes that way. His ability he's a sneaky scorer. I wouldn't say he's a good or a great scorer, but he'll get timely buckets for you, and he'll score in a multitude of ways. Shooting still hasn't necessarily came around, but just as an overall basketball player, getting in there, rebounding. You had mentioned it, Chill, a tough guy. Like Dyson is just a hooper. He's not a basketball player. He's not a baller. He is a hooper.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, Gifted?
Good morning. Happy holidays, y'all.
You in effect. What's up, brother?
Mm-hmm. You don't see me sitting right here?
Nope, obviously not. He the biggest one up here, by the way. Ox the biggest one up here, and this is what
I can't say what's up to Gifted. I see your musty face ass every day. I can't say what's up to Gifted.
What's good, Big Ox? What's good, Big Ox? How you feeling, man?
What's up, Gifted? What's good? What's good, Mars? What's up, Chill?
Good morning. Good morning.
But now that you hear Ox.
Just so y'all know, when I first met
Ron,
I just want to say when I first met these two dudes,
not right.
When I first met these two dudes, I knew what the relationship was because it's the same thing with my man. Like it's days when Ox want to put that dude in a straight sleeper hole and choke his lights out, but the next day, Ox in 25 degrees, he'll get that dude the shirt off his back. That's his man.
What about the days where I tie his shoelaaces together?
See what I'm talking about? This what I mean.
Those days?
But bro, it's just funny because like it's not just on camera. Like this is real life. Like in the short amount of time I saw these guys, it's the same energy every day.
100%. Ox one day Ox want to clothesline this dude, straight clothesline him. But then the next day he's like, "Yo, here you can have his shirt. It's freezing outside, but you can have my shirt." That's his man. 100%. That's his man. I love that about him. I do
something like that.
I do.
But Ron, how do I to answer your question? How do I say that? I'm not impressed with none of these dudes, but I'm not impressed at all.
Here we go.
So,
and all
you're not impressed with what Wimby did?
Not one dude.
Okay, there we go. You know what? Actually, yeah, that's it. That's it right there. I am very impressed with Victor Wimby. I guess that's kind of obvious. Like everybody's impressed with Victor. Though. Like
I don't know.
But because I was like, I don't know if it sounds being pessimistic about Wemby, but I just wasn't sure. Even all last season, even though he had like some big stat lines and things like that, I was still just kind of like, I'm just not sure, but I'm pretty sure now. Like I'm pretty sure. I think that kid is amazing, and you just watch like. I don't know. He has a good feel for the game, so it's not like there was times where I think me and Chill were talking, and it was kind of like, well, what were you saying, Chill? He's just the biggest kid on the playground, and it was kind of looking like that. But then you watch now, you can tell like, nah, he has a good feel for the game. He has a good feel, especially mostly on the defensive end. He has a really good feel for the game. On the offensive end, I still get a little disgruntled, I guess, when it's like. I think that Hawks game, I think he was trying his best to sell that game, even though he had like 47 or something like that.
Yeah, 42, I think.
Yeah, and it was like, damn, he can really fill up the stat sheet, but it's still like he still does some bonehead stuff, but it's like he's a baby, so it's like whatever, he might grow out of that, or maybe he won't. But I would say Victor is probably I would have to go with him.
Well, Ox, here's the thing. I don't know if you caught the first 4 minutes of the show, but Mars actually chose Victor with me.
Yep.
So you know what, Chill? I got a cousin, right? When we was little, we was little, Chill. There would be like commercials on TV, like those little driver cars, the cars, the electric cars, or there'd be like a Fisher's Price thing on TV, and me and my sister would be like, man, I want that. And she'd be like, no, I want that. You can have. I'm like, so what? There's only one? You think they're only making one in the factory? You know what I'm saying? So Ron, what are you saying? Like, I can't be impressed with Victor.
I mean, I'm saying like you can be impressed, but. He's already been brought up. It's a league full of players. Didn't Mars just get on you casuals? I mean, didn't Mars just get on everybody yesterday about saying that there's 1,000 players that we can choose, and we only want to talk about these guys? But you know what? My bad. You and Mars.
Meanwhile, look at Mars trying to fight the good fight. Okay.
Meanwhile, Mars bring up the second best player. I mean, the number one pick in the draft. Number one pick in the draft. So,
who we haven't really been speaking about recently, if I'm being honest.
We have not talked about.
He just been casually averaging 29 over his last 15 games, and we just
been so good, man.
We don't be saying anything. I don't know why. Maybe they need to see that Christmas game against the Knicks tomorrow. That's what they need to see.
Well, then Ron, I mean, who else is there to pick? Because it's like breakout season. It's like everybody that's playing good been playing good. Other than that, I'm not. Who's really breaking out like that? Like
my man Evan Mobley.
Before we get to the next player, though, what if I told y'all like I'm not necessarily impressed by Wemby, and it's not that I'm not impressed. It's just kind of like I've already become accustomed to it.
Is this what you
because my
expected from him, Ron?
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I like Ron. I hear you, but it's like expecting him to be a guy that can like shoot above 40% from three on higher volume, basically average 5 stocks a game on above 50% from the field. Like if that's the expectation, then you think he's going to be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
That's
where you at, basically.
Like we all kind of knew this was coming. Like, and the thing about it is,
hurry up and be the best player in the world. That's
facts. We also know it's like 3, maybe 4 more tiers that Wemby's about to jump up. So it's kind of like I'm impressed. I'm impressed, but I'm not. It's like okay, you got what do you have? 10 blocks 2 games ago, and then had 8 blocks.
It's crazy though because he does it so easily.
That's impressive.
But you see those ESPN stats they're putting together for him like they should do for LeBron.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I ain't seen them. No, but
what did do? He's the first. In 3 games he's made this many threes and this many blocks. Like
them.
Okay.
But the 3-point records with the blocks and all that. Yeah.
I seen that
in 25 minutes.
I seen that after 94 games, he's made more threes than Steph, Clay, Reggie, and Ray did in their career.
Here we go, Mars. He a better 3-point shooter than all 3 of them.
Hold on, chill. And
him been trying to shoot 50 threes a game.
He has more blocks than Shaq.
Yeah.
After 94 games.
He's going to get a quadruple double. It's going to happen.
Yeah, got to.
He's been close, I think. Well, he's had a triple double with blocks and he's had a triple double with assists. Now he just needs to get them both in the same game.
Right.
I know that
He's also had like 3 5x5s as well. So like,
True.
Yeah,
true.
This is the most he's most blocks in 2 games since the Kimbe or something like that. So that's
he has 18.
I mean, well, Franz, but this is my thing. Like, yeah, like for instance, like Franz and Norman Powell,
good last year,
breakout, but it's kind of like, man, we knew these dudes was nasty. Like, I knew Franz was like this. I knew Norman was like this. So,
yeah, you got a lot of credit for the Norman Powell stuff. Franz, I'm gonna say I was right there with you, but Norman Powell for sure.
I got a breakout player.
Who you got?
So like, I remember there was a very heated conversation about how good Cade was, where like we were talking about people's VORPs, like Santi Aldama, all these other guys, and now Cade is literally
Trey Murphy. I remember.
But yep, him too. Cade has been having a very much improved overall type of season. First off, Detroit's actually winning games, and Cade is smashing triple double records. Like it feels like every night he's a guaranteed 10 dimes. Like he's actually finding ways to improve his game, and he's living up to his standards because he was also drafted number 1 overall, but a lot of people haven't talked about him because they've been such a bad team. Cade's been having a phenomenal season, honestly.
Facts. I agree. Facts. He's an all-star for me.
Word.
I think he should be in the all-star game. I think he's been really, really good. Last night's game, he didn't score the best. I can't remember. I don't know what he shot. He couldn't buy a 3. But defensively, he's back to being a positive on that side of the ball. Last year, I think he was a bad defender. This year, I think he's been a lot better on that side of the ball. The playmaking has leveled up exponentially. I think he's one of the best playmakers in the league. We put him in the good passing tier. That was wrong. He's got to be higher.
Better than good.
He's got to be higher than that.
He's better. Sure.
He's one of the best mid-range scorers in the league. His pace that he plays with, his patience out of pick and roll is great. The only issue is that for some reason, when he gets to the rim, he just can't score.
He just can't finish consistently at the rim yet. Yeah.
But other than that, like he's great. He's making threes this year. I know last night, notwithstanding, the mid-range is great. He's posting up. He's a big guard who's using his size to his advantage. Like I said a few weeks ago, or maybe a month ago now, he's like the only guard in the league doing hook shots, which is really cool. Like he's doing hook shots. Like that's a go-to shot for him. Floaters, all of those things. So yeah, Cade has been great. Like really, really great. And I understand why he's not getting the attention because like Detroit were like historically bad last year. So watching them is like we don't want to watch them. But they're sneakily in the play-in right now.
I've had a lot of fun watching them this season. I've watched a lot of their games, and they're competitive with almost every team in the league. Both Boston games were like super duper competitive games where they really almost had them. Like Cade is showing that like his floor as a playmaker is higher than what people thought it could be. Because again, the player last year compared to this year, there's just been so many improvements in his game. If he could just improve as a guy who can touch the paint more and actually convert his layups, he'll be a monster, man. Truly.
I like the way Cade gets downhill. Like obviously he doesn't have. You wouldn't say he has the quickest first step. You wouldn't say he has the best burst. You wouldn't say he's an elite athlete. But just
poised though, Ron.
Poised. He knows how to use angles. He knows how to use his body. Obviously, he got a big frame. But my biggest thing with Cade is how he be on that glass.
Oh yeah, the rebound and all that.
Cade be on the glass.
What is he? 6'7", 6'7"?
Basically 6'7", 6'8".
6'7". I'd say 7 foot
square.
Yeah.
That's the difference right there, Miles. What you just said. 7 foot.
That's why he can triple double though.
But I want to play. I want to throw a little bit of. I want to throw a little bit of salt on this meal. So Miles brought him up as an all-star. Miles, we have a situation in the Eastern Conference. And I just want to talk about the lead guards in particular. I don't want to talk about all guards. I just want to talk about the lead guards in particular. As good as Cade has been playing. Brunson, Dame, Trey. Brunson, Dame, Trey. Who am I thinking about? I'm thinking about the kid from Cleveland, Garland.
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
He's having a good year.
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball too.
These are just league guards. This ain't the. I didn't bring up Donovan Mitchell. I didn't bring up the other guys. But of those 6 guys, 6 league guards aren't making an all-star team.
Tyrese Halliburton's also playing.
I forgot about Tyrese too.
Halliburton's in that. So that's 7.
He's getting played better. Yeah.
So with what Cade is doing, and I won't argue with what Cade is doing.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think about like the actual Maxey as well. Yeah, I didn't think about like when I said he's an all-star, it's like he's playing like an all-star, and then you think about it like logistically, it's like Is he gonna make the All-Star game?
I still think he can make the All-Star game, though, if you had to ask me.
I mean,
Buddy gonna be at home,
from my
gifted.
limited experience,
You think so?
Unfortunately,
if a player is playing like Cade is, and they haven't made an All-Star game, they tend to get like the favor over like someone who's been an All-Star before. So like,
Yeah,
I would expect Cade to get favored over Darius Garland because Darius Garland has been an All-Star, whereas Cade hasn't.
especially
they-
if you're
I
like
thought it
one
was-
top
I
eight
was
on that
thinking
too.
it was-
They like
Yeah.
giving players their first All-Star selection. Is what
That's
I'm
true.
trying
That's
to
true.
say. So I would expect Cade to make it because it
I'll-
would be his first ever All-Star game.
I think Cade is playing very well, and I've actually liked watching him play the
Okay.
times I have, but I don't think he's going to be touching down at SFO come February.
Really? Why not?
How much?
So-
So how there's 20? There's 12 players in the East, right? How many?
Yep.
Is what? 4 guards, 5 guards, 6 guards? How many is it?
I think it's 6.
So
And you got 2 guards that start, and then you
It might
have
be
2 off
5.
the bench and 2 wild cards, right?
2 guys who start, 2 off the bench, and then 2 wild cards. You can be any
Oh,
position.
no.
So
I think he
it'll
can make
be
the wild card,
4 minimum, 6 maximum.
Yeah,
And this is purely guard. So we know Donovan Mitchell's going to make it. Like that's a guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
we know Dame is
I
probably
want
gonna
to
make
say
it too.
I want to say we know Dame's going to make it,
That's 2.
and I
Jalen
want to
Brun-
say we know Branson's going to make it.
That's 3.
I can
So
agree with
then
those.
Cade is battling for that last spot with
Trey Young.
With Trey Young.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Whoa, can we just go name by name?
LaMelo.
Can we
Sure.
go name by name. He's
Sure.
not going to make it over Trey.
No,
Why
I
not?
don't
He
think so.
he might make it over Trey.
Trey's
No.
team's winning. Trey's team's winning more.
The winning is in the
Two
question.
games
also.
difference.
Well, no,
Ain't he
but
leading the
that-
league in
whoa,
assists
whoa,
right now?
Wait,
Yes,
wait.
he
Yeah,
is.
but hold on before I get that.
Cade's third,
Because
Cade's
Chill
third.
said winning
Okay.
doesn't matter. Winning 100% goes into All Stars. Now, look,
No, it
not
doesn't.
maybe not voting from the fans, but when you start trickling down, like
Scotty
you
Barnes
guys
made it last year.
Yeah.
Well,
And Toronto was awful.
some guys. Some obviously it's
DeMar
gonna be some
DeRozan
guys
make
that
it.
are on trash teams. But I'm saying like if you got 2 guys that are neck and neck,
Yeah,
the winning guy's gonna get in.
Yeah, but,
But-
it's a right now. It could change obviously by February.
Today,
It's a
Christmas
it's a
Eve.
it's a 2 game difference.
right.
And let's be honest, most of you guys think the Pistons were gonna suck.
Yeah, see, listen, that's my point, right? I think the winning narrative for
I mean,
Cade
it's still
is going to help him get in more because he's never been an all-star. And also, like it or not, if you're not starting, the coaches pick who makes it. And the coaches seem to not like Trey Young. So, like, I wouldn't be surprised if Cade gets the nod over Trey. I'm not saying it should be that way.
Another
but-
Trey Young snub would be.
I know.
They can't keep
No,
doing
we
this.
can't. We got to
Well, he
stop
made it
this, yo.
last year
We
as an
have to.
alternate,
It's
so
not
we could
okay.
just- we
Ox.
could
It's
assume
That
It's
alternate, that alternate shit don't count more. Like it
I'm
counts.
just being
It
honest.
counts,
I'm
but
just being honest.
Yeah,
It really
it counts.
doesn't.
Don't get me wrong. It counts, but it's still insane. There's
Yo,
there's
chill,
no way.
chill, not rocking
There's
with
no
that.
way they can.
I'm not.
I mean, like
I'm
LaMelo,
gifted.
LaMelo,
I'm sorry, Ox.
LaMelo too. If if he doesn't miss any more games, or anything like that, but I think it'd be very hard to not put Trey Young in the All-Star game again.
I think Trey Young should make it for sure. I agree. But
Yeah,
but
I
like
mean, there's a
you
lot.
know,
There's a lot of all-star caliber
Yeah, sure.
guards in the East. It's kind of tough. I think the wild card spots are probably going to go to 2 guards if I had to guess. But
Yeah.
who's
What about
better
Derek-
to you guys?
What about
Cade
Derek
or
White and Drew Holiday?
who?
no? Drew Holiday.
I'm
No,
taking
Derek
Cade.
White.
I'm taking
Maybe
Derek
not
White would
Drew.
be like
What about Derek White?
Derek White would be like if he makes it. I think.
It's gonna be hard for Derek White to make it. I ain't
I
gonna lie
mean,
to you,
as
man.
respectfully as possible, right?
Right. I'm fine. With
I
that. I'm
don't
just
want to
throwing
see
names out.
Derek White's in the All-Star game. I don't want to see Rudy
I can
Gobert
feel that.
in the All-Star
Yeah.
game. Those are not All-Star game players. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather see Cam Thomas in an All-Star game before I see Derek White. I'm cool.
See, like, I never vote for like the All-Star game in terms of like who I want to see.
His impact. He's a shot blocking
No.
guard. The
Yeah.
defense. I get it. In terms of impact, All-Star level player. I get it. But when we say what the All-Star game is, this is meant to be the best exhibition game in the world. We're meant to see the best players in the world. And I get it. Like, yeah, he's impactful championship ceiling raiser. Ooh. I don't want to see that in my All-Star game. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Rudy Gobert who can't do anything outside of 3 feet in the All-Star game. I don't want to see it.
We might need more Derek Whites and Drew Holidays in the All-Star game.
What, to up the intensity?
Yes, we can get back to playing some good basketball.
I don't know if I.
I mean, they barely get played though.
I guess.
I don't know if I hate that. But to answer your question, Mars, in 2 things. To answer your question, I would take Cade over LaMelo. I think he does more. But I was still not sure how exactly Detroit was using him because it seemed like they were using him at the lead guard, but then it seemed like they were using him as a point forward. I wasn't sure exactly what they were doing, but it seems like they're using him more at the lead guard spot now, more than anything. Now, with that being said, to Ox's point, Trae Young was 27 and 11 last year.
He was.
These how many guys made this? These how many guys missed the All-Star team as not as an alternate, didn't make the All-Star team. One, that was Trae. Nobody else averaging 27-11 did not make the All-Star team. That's never happened in NBA history. Trae Young was an alternate. Gifted. What that is I ain't putting you on, but if something
That's
happens,
what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
If something happens, I might give you a call. That's what that is.
Yeah.
27 and 11, and I might give you a call. Come on, man. We got to stop.
And listen,
Trae Young.
Right. I don't like that chill. I'm just saying, if we're talking about the reality, though, if they like to give players a nod that have never been All-Star before, Cade is in a spot where, okay, Detroit is overperforming compared to what people's baseline expectation was. He's also playing at that much higher level. He is a guy that is producing the
higher
counting
level than
stats
who?
to
Gifted?
make it.
Much higher level than who? Gifted?
Than himself. People didn't think Cade was going to be this good. A lot of people did not.
Yeah, a lot of people, because they
A lot of people did not think
I
that.
can't give you a nod or a vote just because I didn't expect you to be this good. Just, you know what I'm saying? Especially if there's 4 or 5
I
guys
agree.
playing better than
Not
you.
ethically. Logically, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is where it comes back to, like, logically, Cade may or may not make it. But based on the precedent that's been set by these all-star voters,
It looks like he'll make it.
When a player has the opportunity to make their first-time all-star selection, they don't even really compete with the other people that competing with. They just compete with their past self. If they're playing at an all-star level, it's not are they playing better than this guys. Are they playing at the level where we can justify them being an all-star? And if they are, they usually get picked because it's their first ever all-star game.
That's what it is.
Like, I think if Cade makes it, it will be deserving. But then I also think the people who missed out to get Cade in will also be deserving. That makes sense.
So right now, Mars, if you were on the All-Star committee or whatever it is, let's just say for the sake of, that we have an All-Star committee, we put some guys together, they pick it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you picking Cade to the All-Star game over Trae Young?
I don't like. Okay, so let me just think about who I would. So I would have Donovan Mitchell as an all-star.
Before you answer that question, Mars, can you give me locks? Like, who's locked in?
Okay, I got Donovan.
Wait,
Mitchell.
as guards or just
I got because them 2 wildcard spots are going to come in handy for me because I need to get. So I got Donovan.
We're just talking about the perimeter players. We're talking about the perimeter players.
Yeah,
right now I got Donovan Mitchell. I got Jalen Brunson. I got Dame. Those are my 3 locks as guards.
Okay, 3 locks.
Then as locks as forwards, just so I can make sure I'm keeping track of everyone. Jason Tatum, Giannis. Is there anyone else?
I think Mobley.
France?
Is Mobley locked for you?
No France.
Ooh, Mobley.
No,
France as of today would be an all-star for me, but games played.
You tore his knee up, Box, or is it Mo? Did Mo tear his knee up?
Cat, thank you, Cat. Thank you,
Cat. Yeah.
Cat. So that's what 6
He'll
or
be
7?
back.
Yeah, that's 6. That's 6.
That's
so
6.
So Mo tore his knee up. It's France. I'm sorry.
6. Is there anyone else?
Isn't Cat at the 5 though? Is Cat at the 5?
Yeah, but it just counts as front court spots. It just counts.
Okay, just front court spots. All right, I'm with you.
We
got the 3 guys. And we got the 3.
So I've got 3 guards and I've got 3 forwards so far.
Mm-hmm.
That's 6 guys.
What tier is Jaylen Brown going to be in?
I think Jaylen Brown's going to be a guard this year. Am I wrong in that?
Front court.
I think Jaylen Brown will be a front court.
Or maybe front court.
Jaylen Brown will be a front court, I'd assume, because Derek White and Drew Holiday's back.
No, you're right. He would be front court. You're right. Yeah.
You don't think he's a lock?
In terms of like how he's playing, or in terms of do I think he's going to make it?
No, in terms of him making it.
Well, he'll probably make it because Boston will probably get 2, but I don't.
Yeah, most likely.
I don't know if he would be on my all-star team, like for definite.
So it's the Celtics.
Those 6 are locks, and then the last 6 spots would be there'd be 5 spots available for Cade. No, 3 spots available for Cade to still fight for. Between Trae, LaMelo, himself, Tyrese Maxey, Tyrese Halliburton, Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Is anyone else okay?
I can't see.
That's who Cade.
I don't know how fair this is, but I feel like he can make it.
I can't see the Celtics only having 1 All-Star.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think Jaylen Brown will probably make it, but as a front court player.
I think if we're talking about guards, me personally, right? I think after you get I think Trae Young beat over Cade. Okay, fine, I can hear that. I think Cade can make it over Halliburton and Maxey, though. I think overall, based off his season, he has a stronger claim than those 2 players. To be fair, Tyrese Halliburton and Maxey are starting to play better now. But in terms of the start to season to now, I think Cade's been better than both of those guys.
So, Mars, you just ran it down for me. So, okay, the Celtics are getting 2 All-Stars.
Oh, Tyler
Knicks-
Hero. I forgot about Tyler.
Yeah, the pacer.
Yeah, for
The Knicks
sure,
are
Hero.
the Knicks are getting 2 All-Stars.
The Knicks are getting 2. Yep.
That's
Knicks
4
getting
guys.
2. Yeah.
Orlando is getting any. Are the Magic getting any All-Stars?
I don't know if they're gonna get any All-Star because the game's played.
The only option is France because Paolo's played 5 games. So
Okay.
has France played enough to get votes?
Oh, but Franz isn't gonna be healthy for the All-Star game regardless.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
he's out.
Yeah,
So
he's
he's
out.
like-
I would say
All-Star game
I
is
would
until
say
February.
he might make it. And
Yeah, but he's out for
I don't
like
know.
10 weeks though, Ox.
He's not gonna play enough games to get it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I doubt
Yeah.
it.
He's got that
I
oblique
doubt
muscle
it.
issue.
Yep.
So okay, so we got 2 guys. We got 2 guys from the Celtics. We got 2 guys from the Knicks. And I'm gonna get to the others in a minute. So we got 2 guys from the Knicks. I think we got 2 guys from the Bucks. That's 6 guys.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's gonna get Hero's gonna make the All-Star team, I think.
Damn, he's getting a backcourt spot.
And see, that's where the conversation comes into play right here, man.
Even better than
I'm not gonna
Cade.
get it.
I think
This
Tyler Hero's getting a-
this is
Tyler
what
Hero's
We
getting an
we putting Cade in over Trey Young and Tyler Hero.
I think Tyler Hero's
I'm
been
getting
playing at
Cade
All-Star
over
level,
Tyler Hero
but
for sure.
I think Cade
Yeah,
can make
Cade
it over Tyler though.
Tyler's
close
not
enough.
making
I
that
don't
All-Star
know.
game.
I'm getting.
But he is playing at that level to me. I think that's fair. But he will be the guy that gets all the way shoved out. I would see that happening.
I just don't
Tyler
think
Hero
Cade
been playing
before.
better than Cade, bro.
No, he hasn't.
Nah, Cade is better.
No, he hasn't.
He's been
I
cooking
respect
though.
Tyler though.
He might
I
not
respect
be-
Tyler for sure.
He might not.
Yeah, yeah.
He might not have been better.
I disagree with y'all, but hey, that's fine.
And so we clear. So we clear. I got 2 from the Celtics. I got 2 from the Knicks. I got 2 from the Bucks. That's 6. I got Tyler Hero. I didn't mention. I'm getting 2 from Cleveland. 2 guys from Cleveland are gonna make
Donovan
the All-Star.
Mitchell Mobley, right?
I think 2 guys from the Cleveland Cavaliers. So that's 8 guys. Then we just brought up.
Well, hold on, wait though, chill. Who's the 2 guys?
It's Mobley
Donovan
and Mitchell. I think it's Mobley.
So it's Mobley.
I think
No
it's
guard.
Mobley
Yeah.
and Mitchell.
Mobley. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's Mobley and Mitchell. Okay, so that and I think Tyler Hero's going to make the All-Star team. So that's 9. Who am I getting from Indiana?
No one.
No one.
I think Trey Young's going to make the All-Star team.
Unless Indiana just goes on one, which they're on a 5-game winning streak right
Tyrese
now.
Halliburton's popularity is cooked right now.
Yeah, but
Right.
if they're on a 5-game winning streak right now.
I mean, he's
They
playing
ride.
better as of late,
And
Rod. True.
Hallie has
He
been
is
playing
picking
good.
up, he's picking up.
If
But
they continue
still though,
if they let's just say
Mhm.
they win 18 out of their next 22 games. It's a
Damn,
different
Ron.
conversation. It's a
They
different.
turn into a dynasty.
I'm not
I'm
saying
gonna
this is
give
gonna
you-
happen.
18?
I'm not up here
18?
saying, oh guys, this is what's gonna happen.
I'm just saying,
Even though I
18 of the
could do
next
that,
22
yeah.
but okay,
is
in a
wild.
hypothetical world where they go
That's what I'm saying.
18-4. Yeah,
Right.
maybe
Yeah,
Halliburton
sure.
for action. I guess. Yeah, cool.
They're in the East.
I'm gonna give you a-
That's not
I'm-
that
I'm-
crazy.
I'm-
Remember, the East is trash.
I'm going to give you a hot take, Ron.
What's
I
up?
think Cleveland gets 3 All-Stars.
Oh, nah.
Oh,
I can't go
my
with that.
God.
No,
I
sir.
think Garland
No,
makes
sir.
the
Oh,
Chill,
chill,
why not?
chill.
Garland-
That's not
Donovan
ridiculous.
and Evan? That sounds
That's
right to me.
ridiculous.
That's
think
really
Cleveland
not
gets-
ridiculous.
I think
We're
Cleveland
getting
gets-
Cade
they got-
in the game. Stop
Now-
trying
now,
to add all these Cavs.
Listen
We're
to me what I'm
getting
saying,
Cade.
Mars.
Cade's not-
Listen-
Cade is
listen-
not
I think the only
making
reason why they,
All-Star game.
yes,
Cade is
I think the
making-
only
they ain't
argument
giving the
here for
Cavs
why
three,
the
but meanwhile,
Cavs can
Cade
have
out here
3
just not getting
is if
one.
the Cavs are like the 1 seed by far, by like a couple more games than Boston. That's the only argument to
They're
make.
like 2
Mars,
teams
I
against
got,
them, right?
Yeah.
I got the team in the NBA with the best record, and they got 3
See?
guys.
Yeah.
I got 3 guys. One of them's averaging 19 and 9, another one's averaging 20 plus, and another one's averaging 20 plus. I think Cleveland gets 3 guys in the All-Star team on the All-Star team this year.
But Garland hasn't been more impactful than these other guards we're talking about, though.
Has
Like,
he
I don't-
20 a game on the best team in the league?
And
When is
Cade's-
that? When is that not
And
happening?
Cade's averaging like 24 and 9 and 8
Yep.
or something like that.
Gifted.
Right.
This
But in-
is
but
why I
in the
tried to tell you
play-in,
guys
though, but in the
winning
play-in.
matters. I remember when I brought that up just a little bit ago when y'all
I
was like,
understand.
winning doesn't have
I
to
am
matter.
not giving
It
Garland.
does.
Garland ain't making it over.
Garland not getting the buff over
Yo,
that.
yo,
bro. I'm
trying to
I'm
hit
sorry,
extra
bro.
All-Stars to get
That's
Cade
how the
off the
All-Star
team.
game works.
I'm not trying to
They're
do that,
the-
Mars. I'm not.
They're the
Because
best team in the-
We accept
they're
Okay.
the best team in the league.
Mitchell and Mobley, cool. I'm fine. Mitchell and Mobley, they deserve it. Cool. Garland's playing at All-Star level. I get it. They ain't getting 3. Meanwhile, Cade out here not making an All-Star.
Bro,
team.
you have to
so-
be like
Best team in the
overwhelmingly
league.
the
Alright.
best team in the league.
even though
Overwhelmingly, basically.
even
bro.
though
Like,
I think that they are, even though I
I
think
don't
they
know.
are, okay.
They're not getting 3.
I got,
man. There's no way.
but just with Mobley and Mitchell, Miles, I got
Okay.
9 guys, right? I got 9
That's
guys.
because
That
you
still leaves me.
included Tyler Hero. I
Chill,
didn't
chill.
include
Not
Tyler
only
Hero.
that,
He
Darius
too
What
Tyler
Garland.
Tyler
Hero.
Hero? With
Not
Tyler
only
Hero.
that,
agree
not
with
only
Tyler
that,
Hero.
No,
Tyler
Darius
Hero-
Tyler Hero's not an
Garland-
all-star, chill.
Darius
You are
Garland's
8 in my
better than
eyes.
Cade too. Not only are they the best team in the NBA,
No,
but
Garland's not
Darius
better than
Garland
Cade,
is
no.
better than Cade.
Oh my god.
One more time, Ox. Who's better than Cade?
Darius Garland.
He's
Now,
playing
hold
well,
on.
though. I'm not trying to shit on him.
Tyler Hero and
Playing
Darius
good
Garland?
basketball, yeah.
Darius Garland is another player playing at an all-star level. Like, he's playing great. And after last year, where everyone was, well, not everyone, but a lot of people seem to give up on him because of everything he was dealing with. I just thought he just forgot how to play basketball. It's nice to see him. I want to call it a breakout year, but like a resurgence. Like he's getting back to where it's going. I think that's great. He's not making it over Cade. Wait a minute. He's not. You're not making it
real quick. Am I bugging for thinking that like the All-Star game might have a bias towards who the number one option is? Because as good as Garland is, the tax is going to be, well, Cleveland already has 2 All-Stars. You're not the best player on your team. Cade, on the other hand, is the best player on his team. Is there no?
No, because the reason why is because we've seen teams have 2 and 3 All-Stars from the same team, and the guy wasn't the number.
Okay, but how many teams have we seen have 3?
We saw the Pistons do it in 2004. That was a while ago. Sure,
5.
They had the whole crew. That's correct. Let's see.
And chill, right quick.
We saw the Warriors do it.
That's why I brought up winning, because I was thinking about these teams that have been
above
the group. But in OKC's not necessarily, or the Cavs aren't necessarily a wide margin above the group because they're 26-4 and OKC's 23-5. But in the East, there is a gap. They've separated themselves. And I think it's going to continue to trend in that direction. So I can see them. I can see, since they're so far ahead of the group, I can see that being the case. But go ahead, Chill. What other team?
So we saw the Warriors do it with Clay, Steph, and Dre. We saw them do it in terms of All-Star. Not only we talking about all-time great players, but
2015.
We saw them do it.
2015 too, right?
I don't think Draymond was an All-Star in 2015.
Was Draymond an All-Star in 15?
Pretty sure Draymond was All-Star.
But we did.
I don't think so, because Draymond didn't even start starting until like.
But we also saw him. We saw KD do it too. We saw him do it with KD. It was KD, Clay, and Steph. We saw that happen too.
So 2015. Oh no,
that was Draymond's first year as a star. I don't think Draymond was an All-Star.
No. He was 2015-16. He was All-Star.
Okay,
and then, but it's 17. Did Clay not make it 17 and 18? Because Draymond made it 17 and 18. Didn't they have 4?
They had 4 All-Stars.
They had 4 All-Stars that year, right? Yeah.
Okay, so they had 4 of them. So we've seen teams.
The Atlanta Hawks.
No. Like here you right?
Atlanta Hawks have 5 in there.
All these teams you're mentioning though are like outlier teams.
I understand that part. And
also the 15 East is drastically different to what we got now.
That's what I'm saying.
Back then, we had 4 All-Stars on the 60-win team. And even then, it was like, you're getting Kyle Korver an All-Star game, I guess. But like,
I know I say a lot of
sketchy, but
I know a lot of times I see, and Mars, I know a lot of times I say, when you get swept out the playoffs, you ain't close. I say that, and I stand on that 100%. If that Atlanta Hawk team don't run into James, I think they're going to the finals.
And then they're going to lose to the Warriors.
So even if I think I think that they're a finals team. So I don't think that they get nearly as much credit. I think that they ran into a buzzsaw in James. That was the problem. But anyway, back to the All-Star team. I got 9 with Tyler Hero. I got 9 guys with Tyler Hero. So now I got 3
Tyler's
spots.
Not making it.
I like Tyler Hero too.
Tyler Hero's going to be on.
Tyler Hero. He doesn't make it over Cade. Cade is just putting up better numbers.
Ron,
it has better production.
Does he really?
Yes.
So what is Cade? 20? I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think Cade is like 24.
24 and almost 10. 24, 7 and almost 10. He's second in the league in assists. He's averaging triple double.
He's number 2.
Yeah, they both average 9.7, but
we'll give Cade the edge. We'll give Cade.
Yeah, facts.
And Tyler Hero, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's like 22 or 23 a game, something like that.
24, 5 and 5.
24, 5 and 5. So on a team, a team that he's the engine with that team in terms of a score.
Okay, Cade's the engine too.
What?
100%. 100% he is. Now here's the difference, Ron.
You told
me
just brought it up. Goes through Bam.
I would have loved.
Oh man, chill.
I would have loved for that to happen. And
I know.
That's who I thought the offense. I was so wrong about Bam. I was so wrong about Bam. I wasn't wrong about Bam.
I'm sick about that.
Yes, I was 100% wrong about Bam. However, at 24 game, I mean, if you think about the guards in the East, let's see, Cade, Hero, Mitchell, he's got it. I think he's top 10 in the East in guards and scoring.
Yeah, he will be.
Who top? I would assume Cade is too, but yeah.
Right. So what's gonna be the separator between those two?
Okay. So I'm gonna be fair, right? I think the argument.
I think it's gonna be Miami Heat. I think it's gonna be because it's the Miami Heat.
Okay. I think the argument for Tyler, to be fair to you, right, would be the efficiency that he's played at in his role for the Miami Heat consistently from the start of the season all the way to now. What's gonna hurt the argument though is Cade in terms of his creation ability for the Pistons in general, with his all-around stats and what he's been adding this season to the defensive end. When you put all of that there and also his just base counting stats, that's going to put him over Tyler Hero.
And I can counter that with the big shot making that Tyler Hero has been doing this season as opposed to last season, and how it's affected the Miami Heat and how much better they are off the strength of that. Him being able to knock down the three in transition, him being able to score in transition the way he's been, him on the defensive end, even though he's not that good of a defensive player, how much he's affected that team overall. So when I think about what Cade has been doing, and I'm in the minority, I didn't think that Detroit would be bad this year. I thought they would be much better off the strength they had JB Bickerstaff.
Okay.
With Tyler Hero this year, I did not think that he would be this good. I thought it was going to be Bam.
Okay.
Only except it was Tyler Hero. And his guard play, 2 dribble pull-ups, stop and pop, his one-on-one game, him in the clutch. They've played games where they've gone to him in the meat and potatoes of games, and he's delivered for them. So when you're talking about what is an all-star level player, an all-star level player is a guy who can raise his game to the level of other elite players. I feel like Tyler Hero's been doing that the majority of this season.
And I don't listen. I think your points are right about that, right? But I can counter that with what Cade has done defensively in the clutch with his blocks, right? And how they go through him to run the offense, where he's having games where he has 16 assists, 18 assists, where he's playing at a super high level down the stretch, where the pressure is on him throughout the entirety of the game, where he doesn't have a player like a Butler who could come in and give you 35 points per game, right? He is tasked to create offense with Tobias Harris being a guy to make shots down the stretch, right? Malik Beasley, like right, like other guys that are basically throwaway players just to get overpaid in the offseason, right? That's what Cade has. And for his playmaker to reach this level on this team, he's the reason why they're able to get in these games in the first place. And again, it's on both ends because his defense has truly, increased itself to that point. So if he has the basic stats, also Detroit is winning more games. Miami has been kind of up and down for a lot of the season. I think that gives him the edge. I really do. Plus, Cade is breaking Detroit franchise records with these triple doubles. Like, that's going to speak to a lot of the voters, I feel like.
Yeah, chill. I think Tyler Hero is playing at that level. I think it's going to be hard for him to get in over Cade, even Garland, LaMelo Ball, Trey. I think he's in an uphill battle. Unless, like I keep saying, unless the Heat just go on one and they finish as they're a 3-4 seed, which I mean, we're expecting Orlando to fall eventually, and it looks like they just not going for it. So
I mean, can we go back to like the guards though, because we still didn't like fully go through and lock who our guards are going to be.
So again, let's start from the top. So guard, we'll go
Mitchell
with Cleveland, Mitchell. So we'll stick with Mitchell, just with guards.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
With the Celtics, are the Celtics getting any guards on the All-Star team?
No.
How about the Knicks?
Brunson.
That's 2. Okay, that's 2 guards. Are the Magic getting any guards on the All-Star team?
No.
How about Milwaukee?
Dame.
That's 3 guards. How about Miami?
No.
I think Tyler Hero, but that's fine. Okay. Atlanta.
Trey's in the Cade group. Trey's in the Cade group.
I think Trey's in the group. I think okay.
I think Trey is making the All-Star team. But
there.
It's Indiana getting the guard on the crew.
No.
Because it's getting tricky now.
I doubt it.
How about the Bulls?
No.
Zach LaVine has an outside shot.
Nah, Morris.
Yeah,
I think the same argument for
no, he has an outside shot, but his shot is longer than Tyler Hero's.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
How about the Pistons? We were talking about Cade. I'm sorry. We were talking about Cade. That's right.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
No.
Is Maxey in the mix?
No.
I don't think so.
Is LaMelo in the mix?
Yes. He 100% is.
Is anybody from Toronto making it?
No.
Nobody from Washington. So now what we have
Jordan Poole.
I respect Jordan Poole. He's not gonna make the All-Star game now.
So we got 3 guys already. So we got 1 spot and we got 4 guys. We got Halliburton, we got Cade, we got Halliburton, we got Cade, and we got Trey. Those are the 3 guys for 1 spot.
We said Trey gonna make it already.
Okay, so I'm sorry. We got Hero, Halliburton, and Cade. Those 3 guys
and Darius too.
Darius and LaMelo. I'm sorry. We got 5 guys for 1 spot.
Right, and I think if that's the group, based off how Cade has played from the beginning of the season to now, he's better than all of those players. If you're just going based off how they've played from the beginning of the season to now, I think Cade has played better than all of these players. To be fair, Tyrese Halliburton is picking his game up through his last 9 games, but the way he started out the season, it was looking really, really, really spooky. It really was.
I'm gonna just get to the VORP. It seems like we're struggling.
Oh shit, we get to the VORP.
It seems like we're struggling to make a decision. I'm gonna get to the VORP. We're gonna get to the VORP.
Oh man, not the VORP.
I do. Off the strength of how good Hero's been this season, 24 games.
So who were the names we were talking about?
We had we got Garland, LaMelo, Cade.
LaMelo's not on here. We already said LaMelo in.
So LaMelo's out. Okay, yeah. Garland, Cade,
Halliburton,
and Hero. Those are the 4 guys.
I really think this conversation is between Cade and Tyler. Honestly, I don't think the other guards are really going to be there.
Garland, like you can't deny Garland just because he got his team running the way he got his team running.
Well, it goes back to what you said, Ron. We talk about breakout players. I don't think Garland is a breakout player more than he's getting, because he already made the All-Star team. So don't forget, the year he made the All-Star team, that was in year 2. I think he was like 22 a game. So he's kind of getting back to that level of play. So I don't think he's breaking out. A breakout for Garland would have been like 26 or 27 a game. That would have been a breakout season for him. 26.
Okay, so
I'm talking about him just being an all-star.
I will say, I feel like me and Gifted are cooked. Tyler Hero's VORP 1.4. Tyrese Halliburton's VORP 1.3.
Oh, here we
Darius Garland's VORP 1.2. Cade's VORP 1.1.
See, this
no.
All right, listen. Mars about to make me crash out because again,
I think we're wrong.
No. Listen, Mars about to make me crash out because again, I vividly remember we were on this panel a year ago when Penn was up here bringing up these same VORPs, talking about Santi Aldama has a better VORP than Cade. But we understand
that Josh Hart has a higher VORP than all of them.
That's not moving me. That's not moving me.
That's neither here nor there.
That's not moving me, bro. I'm sorry. You're gonna need more than VORP for me.
Tyler Hero's the all-star. Chill knows ball.
Oh man,
Chill was right all along. My
VORP
bad. Chill
beat
for
me.
questioning you. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doubting your ball knowledge.
Tyler Hero got it as far as I'm concerned.
I respect Tyler Hero. I'm just saying, what is Tyler Hero
even
doing?
Before the VORP, I didn't even know.
Okay, I'm just saying, what is Tyler Hero doing outside of his efficiency as a shooter that is making you take him over Cade? When Cade,
he's providing value over replacement player.
Okay. I know Mars is trolling. I'm asking chill. Like what else is he doing that's putting him over Cade to you? Because again, you keep saying he's averaging maybe 24. Cade is doing that as the number 1 option where the height of the defense is on him more consistently, I feel like.
And with that, with everything that you said, Tyler Hero has been a lot more available this season. I mean, I think Cade has played a lot too, but Tyler Hero has been a lot more available this season than he has in the past, which helps. I mean, I think this year, I mean, I think he's played.
He's played one more game than Cade.
All right, he's played one more game than him. So at that 24 game, and I'm also big on him getting on the glass too. I mean, he hasn't been on the glass like this, like he's been in the past, and that's really helped them in terms of getting in the win column. Because I don't think he's been this kind of rebound. I think he's almost a 6. I think he's almost a 6 rebound a game guy.
He's at 5. Yeah. And he's at like 5.8 right now. Yeah.
Right. So I mean, and that hasn't been him in the past. He's contributing a lot more to winning than just buckets than he has in the past. See, before he was just a come off the screen, solid one-on-one player. I think this year he's just been a lot better overall as a one-on-one player and as a rebounder. That definitely helps him.
Okay, but like it sounds like you're comparing Tyler Hero to his former self as an
That's what I'm comparing him to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, if you compare this to Cade, though, Cade has him on glass. He has him on creation. He for sure has him on defense. Points are about the same. I think the one area I'll give Tyler for sure is the efficiency as a shooter. But even with that, if we're going to compare, these players to themselves, Cade is having a year in terms of his proficiency at the three-point line as well. So for me, when I'm looking at everything that these players are providing, I just think that Cade, from start to finish, has been the clear number 1 player on Detroit and has really propelled them to these wins in every area.
And you don't think Tyler Hero's been the clear number 1 player on Miami?
And
I think so.
Not
but Jimmy Butler is starting to wake up a little bit now.
and
Yeah,
not
but
only that,
he's averaging 24, 6, and 5. It's not like he just.
No,
And-
I hear
and not only
right.
that-
I'm just saying Cade is averaging 24, 9, and 7. He's number 2 in assists. If I told you before the season started, Cade would be number 2 in assists. What would you?
that wouldn't have blown my mind because that's who he is anyway. He was their primary distributor. Not only was he their primary distributor, primary ball handler, that wouldn't have blown my mind if he was a double-digit assist guy.
Really?
I
would have took the less on PrizePicks.
I think that's right. Because bro,
I ain't saying that, but now remember what we're talking about here, Gifted. We ain't talking about. I'm not talking about Cade versus Tyler Hero. When you're talking about guys being all-stars, they're measured by what they did previously. That's why they end up making an all-star team in not post years, but the next year. So Tyler Hero from this year, I think last year he averaged like what 17, 18 a game. I don't think he averaged 20 a game last year. So he goes from that to averaging. I mean, we can almost say that Tyler Hero is having a breakout season this year, averaging 24 a game. I think this is his career high. I don't think he's ever averaged these many points in his career. This is probably.
And I think Cade is also posting many career highs for himself. Again, his assists have not been touched. Like he's having games where he has 18 assists. Cade was not doing this last year. His defense looks much more improved from last year. His 3-point efficiency, I'm pretty sure last year he shot, I think 30% from 3. He's shooting 37% from 3 now, right? Like every area of Cade's game has improved, and his team is now winning games as well because of it. I think the same argument that you're saying for Tyler can be made for Cade.
And
but Tyler does have his team in the 6th seed, whereas Cade has his in the 10th seed. I think that matters. Just little things like that. When you got two guys that are just so close in like statistically and stuff like that, I think that's when like winning games matters. And it's not like this by much. It's not by much. It's only 3 games. You know what I'm saying? And that could easily be changed by February.
So I gotta push back.
It's not a clear cut thing for me. Like it's not like to me Tyler's just levels ahead of Cade. I'm not gonna put that on Cade. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I think these guys are really close. I think Tyler Hero's doing more as far as being a bucket getter. Like you brought up efficiency wise. But it's when they're that close, I think I just got to go with who has their team a little,
I got to push back on the winning thing, though. From this perspective.
You're the one who brought the winning thing up, right?
These niggas ain't winning.
You
they have 14 and 13. I'm brought up the winning with OKC. And this is also where, but this is the main reason I'm pushing back. It's not just the fact that they're 14 and 13. It's the fact that they're underachieving. For what we
Miami
for
what we expected from the Heat, they are underachieving.
No, Ron, because y'all said that Miami was going to be ass. Y'all didn't even have Miami here. Y'all don't tell me don't.
So hold on, wait.
You were the one saying that Miami was weak as hell. All of y'all was not. Nobody was high on Miami.
They are weak as hell.
I was fighting for Miami earlier this season. I was fighting for Miami, saying it was going to be all right. So don't say they're underachieving after you didn't even expect them to be in the 6th seed.
So here's the thing. If you would have told me that their record would be, if you would have told me their record would be 500, I would not have expected that. I just wouldn't have.
You thought they would have been better?
You thought they were going to be worse.
Well, I mean, I didn't think the whole East was going to be this weak. First off, that's one thing too. So let's do a curveball at everybody.
We're not doing that.
Wait, chill. Because he thought Miami was going to be worse than they are.
I didn't think that they were going to be seating wise. Yes. So because they're record wise, no. Chill. They're not better. They're not better. They're not. Chill. You did not expect the Miami Heat to be 14 and 13.
I did not expect.
You expected Bam Adebayo to be
a playing team. 100%.
I think Miami's underachieving. I thought Miami was going to be better.
I thought they were a playing team.
Man,
Ron. I think what Chill is saying is he expected them to be better, because he thought Bam was going to be the guy, and instead it's been Tyler, and that's why he's giving Tyler the nod.
Okay,
I think.
And to add to that, I mean, he's having a carear year. It's the most points he averaged in his career this season. This is the most points that he averaged in this season.
And for K, it's points, assists, he's doing it in so many other levels. To me, it's like
And
You
I'm comparing Tyler Hero to what he did in the past. This is what I'm comparing him to. I'm not comparing him to Cade Cunningham. I'm comparing him to what he did in the past. And a guy who's averaging 24 a game as opposed to 20 a game, which is almost 21 a game last year, something like that. 20 a game, 21 a game last year.
Yeah.
Averaging 24 a game this year, shooting almost 50, 40, 90. He's close to that this season. And you got the Miami Heat, who I didn't think would be this good off the strength that I thought the East would be better. Not because I thought Miami sucked. I just thought the Eastern Conference would be better this season. I thought Indiana would be better.
I thought
the Indiana would be better. I thought Milwaukee would be better. I thought Orlando would be better. I thought a lot of these teams that are in the East. I thought that a lot of these teams would. Yeah, I thought Orlando would be better.
19 and 12.
I didn't think that they would be decimated by injury like they are. I didn't.
I mean, to be fair, if they're not hurt, they're probably like higher up in like the top two.
Ron, if the Orlando Magic are healthy with Paolo, with Frank, they might be a top 3 seed. We might be having a conversation about
they might got 25. They probably got 25 wins right now, right?
So healthy. So healthy, they have a better record than Boston.
I'm not going to go that far.
Healthy, they have a better record than the 19 and 10.
He's talking about the Magic if they were healthy.
Orlando Magic. No, I'm not doing that, Ron. No, I don't.
I am. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. For sure, I'm doing that.
I'm not going that far.
Because chill. They're only 3 games. They're only 3 games. They've won 3 less games than Boston. With Paolo here. France just got hurt too. So they're at 19 games. They're 19 and 12. I could see him easily being 24 and 7, 25 and 6,
or the second best record in the East.
I could see it.
I
do want to ask you this though, Chill. I do want to ask you this. Is it fair to say that if Jimmy Butler wasn't running around playing with hair dye and Bam wasn't running around playing with Asia, maybe Miami would be a little better, and Tyler Hero wouldn't have to be carrying this squad the way he is?
Yes.
That's funny.
Like
I 100% think that.
I'm saying Tyler is carrying this squad, and I'm not saying Cade's not carrying his. I'm not. So when I say one thing about one guy, it's not like I'm putting down another. I'm just saying I think Miami should be better.
All right, fellas. Chat, like the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe. And also, download PrizePicks, where you can run your game, control your game, and win your game. And you can instantly get $50 when you play just 5 using promo code PANEL. Now, guys, I know that we are into the season. It's almost Christmas, and the NBA season is in its full swing. But you guys need to know that there are endless ways to play at PrizePicks. With the season in full swing, this means you have an opportunity to pick your favorite players and the matchups that you like for those players and join a thrilling competition over here at PrizePicks. Who's going to light it up from deep, knocking down threes like they're free throws? Who's dropping no-look dimes for assists? Well, with PrizePicks, you can play daily NBA contests and test your hoop knowledge by choosing player projections for every stat line imaginable. Are you a rookie in the game? Well, here's the playbook. Download the PrizePicks app, use promo code PANEL, and new customers will receive a special bonus when they join the action. Every day on our show, me and the guys, we're going to be locking up our lineups and sharing the plays that we'll be making for the night. So with PrizePicks, the payout can be as sweet as a buzzer beater from De'Aaron Fox. So what are you waiting for? Download the PrizePicks app, use promo code PANEL, and join us right now as we make our picks with Tyler Hero.
Can I say real quick that maybe if Joel Embiid wasn't a psychopath, we could have did much better last night. But
did Halliburton and Steph? I know Steph damn sure didn't hit. So did Halle do enough?
They
that's right.
They hit 2 apiece.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
Yeah. At least I got told by the refs. Ron just made a bad pick. That ain't my fault.
We seen what OG did last night.
Yeah, I ain't watched the game, but I seen at one point he was 11 for 11.
OG, he just doing what he usually does, Mars, being the best player on the court.
So
just being the best player on the basketball
court. When he plays against his former team, he gonna go 11 for 11. When Fred VanVleet go against his former team, he gonna go 0 for 10. Anyway, it's cool.
OG just being the best player on the court.
All right, right quick, y'all. These are the records as currently stands. We are now all officially under 500. So, Chill, You are 3-8. Mars, you are 4-7. And Ox, me and you are both tied at 5-6.
I should be 6. Oh, I should be 6-5 right now. I can't believe Jimmy.
I would have been right if Embiid didn't get kicked. I promise I would have been right, but it's cool.
And you know that the problem. My problem is with mine. All the ones that I've missed, I've been like 1 or 2 away.
I was 2 points off Giannis against the Cavs, and they just didn't play him in the fourth because they were down 200.
You would have got that too, Mars. Yes.
I was
That's what happened.
Finished with 33.
Remember, that's what happened with me with Jimmy. I needed 18, and he sat out with 6. He had 16
Lakers,
points
right?
in the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Mobley gave him
I
my
get
threes
mad
yesterday,
as
though.
hell. Like, get Giannis in there to make one more layup. Like, it's not that deep. He's not gonna get hurt making one layup.
I know what I'm doing for Christmas because Ron, we're doing the Lakers Warriors game, right?
Yeah.
On playback.
Mm-hmm.
So do we have to do Lakers Warriors picks?
That would be nice if we did.
Okay, can I pick first? Then?
We'll have a little
less on Steph. What the hell? That's free.
It's Christmas Eve.
Yeah, today's Christmas Eve.
But there's no games on Christmas.
There's no games today, Ron. What are you doing?
There's no games today?
How do you host an
Bro,
NBA
where you
show?
be at, bro?
There's no games today?
Hey, this dude is trash. Get the tomatoes out. This dude is
hold
garbage.
Hold on.
This what I'm talking about, you.
There is games today.
It's
It's just not NBA.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come on, let's be creative.
Oh, so we're going to other sports? I bet. Let's
Go
go
to
to other
college
sports.
football.
So where's hockey?
Nah, let's go to a sport. I understand. You can't send me somewhere I don't know.
Yeah, where's hockey?
Tennis.
Oh, that's crazy. Can't even do that. So,
What's
Ron,
Dota?
All right. We're just gonna do NBA. We're just gonna do NBA.
Oh, I wanted
All
to.
right,
I wanted
let
to
me-
do.
let me start.
Talking about Ox. Is this what you're talking about?
Here's what we're gonna do though.
Yes.
Here's what we're gonna do today. Today, everybody's gonna get 3 picks individually.
Damn.
3 picks?
3 picks, and then tomorrow we'll make a collective one.
Okay. It doesn't have to be from the Christmas games. It just has to be 3 picks.
Well, no, it's gonna be in the Christmas games.
Oh,
So yeah, 3 picks from the Christmas games.
Who's going first?
so I can't make soccer picks.
Nah.
Ron's such a hater.
Yeah, somebody else go. I got to explore a little bit more.
I want Steph less. That's my first.
Mars, you want to go first, Mars? Okay.
Yeah, I want Steph less. I don't even need to see what it is. I want less.
You want less than 24 points?
What's he at for threes?
Going less for threes for Steph Curry?
He's a bomb.
Never thought I would say
4.5.
God
Wait,
damn.
what's the demon? What's the demon?
think he's gonna make 6.
Are we willing to believe in Steph no longer being washed? That's the question.
This is your card.
Yeah,
man.
am I willing to believe in Steph?
We just gonna go 2 picks for everybody.
Oh.
Okay.
We gotta hurry up and get through it, unless you're gonna make quick picks.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go. Is there LeBron and Steph combo 47.5? Let's go more. LeBron gonna score 40. And then what other Christmas games are there?
I got
Boston,
you right here. Hold
Philly.
on.
Yeah, Boston.
We got
Philly.
Boston, Philly, Phoenix,
Oh.
Denver, LA, Golden State, Dallas, Minnesota. Hey, does that mean Joel can't play on Christmas since he got ejected? Is he
Nah, he can
suspended
play,
for a
he can
game or is he good?
He can play.
Mhm.
He'll probably won't,
He-
but he can play.
He is a
Um,
psychopath. Did y'all see that?
Nah, he got ejected for no reason. Let me get Luka Doncic. So let me go Dallas,
Right.
Minnesota. We're gonna go with Luka Doncic.
All right. He got ejected for no reason.
Something else.
And can
going
we
on
add the
there.
Jokic pick to my thing just to boost the bonus? Thank you.
We gotta wait till tomorrow. You can only use that a certain amount of times.
I see.
What are you thinking? Oh, you want me to go to Luka?
Yeah, I want Luka.
Not Clay? You sure?
We good on Clay.
All right.
There he is. Okay. What's PRA? Wait, what's the demon for PRA?
45.5.
49. All right.
There we go.
Yeah, he's
There we
getting
go.
that.
49.5. Thank you. There we go.
Okay, here's Mars too.
All right, Mars is locked in 20 to 80.
Let's go.
Hmm.
Luka not gonna let me down.
But Steph might.
No, that's LeBron. LeBron gonna save me. Steph gonna have like 7 points, but LeBron gonna give me like 45. So
Okay. Chill. You want to go next, or Ron?
Yeah, let me see that Minnesota Dallas game.
Okay. Who you want me to go through first, Minnesota or Dallas?
He wants
Minnesota.
Rudy Gobert points. He wants Rudy Gobert points.
Oh,
Clay's about to pass Reggie on threes.
Yes.
Damn,
Let's see here.
Reggie just falling down that list. That's
30
tough.
and a half rebounds and assists. Wait a minute. What's that demon on Ant?
Half
points?
a block. He's got to get one block.
Oh, for a block.
I'll take that. Yeah. I think Ant could give me a block. Yes, I do. I do
smacking Lucas shit.
Yeah, I think Ant can give me a block. Yes, I'll take Ant with a block shot. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to stay with this game? Do you want me to go?
I want to go back to that Knicks San Antonio game because I saw something that I really liked.
Wemby? Yeah.
Nope. Not Wemby. I think it was Castle. I saw 3.5.
I'll go. Oh yeah, okay. Let me go to Spurs then.
I saw Castle with them 3.5 assists. I think I'm taking that. Let's see.
Let me find it.
Where is he? Nope.
There we go.
Yeah, 3.5 assists for Castle. I'll take that. I'll take that one. Yep.
Okay.
20
to 120 chill. I will submit you now.
Yep.
Okay.
Like it.
Incoming OG from Ox.
Take more.
Ooh, campaign. Make a 3.
Where is?
You know what? I got Cat. I'm gonna go with Cat instead of OG.
Oh, I thought I was points and rebounds 19 and a half. I was about to say.
Let's go, Cat. I could see Cat. Let's go 44. That's it? Oh, that's easy money.
Yeah, he gonna probably get that.
I wish I could do. And you know what? Let's go Anthony Davis too.
Draymond gonna be boxing that.
Yeah, sure. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, wait. Maybe he's giving me.
All right, Ron.
All right, it's Christmas, so we got to go with some of the superstars. Punch in Jason Tatum. Whatever it is, go less.
You said superstars and said Jason Tatum. I was confused. Okay.
He spells with a Y? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, you want to go less than 25.5 against Philly?
Go down. Him and Joel 52 combined. I'm not getting caught up in that.
Don't do it. Joel's gonna
Lock it. Joel not gonna get ejected twice.
Go down.
He's not gonna get ejected twice. There's no way.
Nah.
Definitely not back to back.
Yeah, there's no way.
What's his PRA? What's his demon PRA? Or points rebounds? What's his demon?
Points rebounds?
Probably 39 and a half. Come on, man. I'm locked in. So can he get 30 and 10, basically?
Let me do that.
My suggestion.
And then go to Nikola Jokic.
I was gonna say no one will do anything for Phoenix Denver.
Actually, go to Jamal Murray. And I'm being serious this time.
Oh god. Oh, that's fine.
Give me the less.
On 20.
Yeah.
Man, why are you hating on Jamal?
Jeez.
I'm just trying to win. Nah, hold on. Wait. Jamal Murray, less than his PRA, so he's 30 and a half.
Okay.
He's gonna score 27. So he gonna get, but man, it's your picks.
Russ gonna score 27.
Why'd you not take Russ then?
Is he on here?
You ain't even bothered to look because you don't believe in
No, I don't believe in Jamal Murray. And
you don't believe in the guy Russ. That's why you wouldn't take his more. Because I know
Russ isn't on here unless I want D'Angelo Russell.
Westbrook is for sure on that.
I already submitted it. So
Yeah, it's too late now.
Well,
But
those
good
are our
luck, man.
picks. We will be back tomorrow to make a super duper mega contest for our Christmas slates. We will do a pick for each game, so that should be fun
damn.
tomorrow.
Super duper.
maker.
All right, let's get
What do
into
you-
it. What's going on, Swiper?
L host. By the way, Jamal's averaging 25, 5, and 7 this last 2 years versus the Suns. So they have a
Last
terrible.
time you told me what Donovan Mitchell was averaging against the Nets.
No,
that
but
shit
he
was
didn't play in the fourth quarter. Respectfully.
Yeah, and you guys just blew out the Suns last night.
No,
so...
that's not going to happen 2 games in a row.
What did he do last night?
He didn't play last night.
Mm.
You don't watch basketball, do you?
T-Ron, this is what we were talking about with
You
you.
can hear you
That's
yapping.
exactly
I'm
what we
supposed to
talking
watch
about.
every game?
No, not every game, Ron.
I mean, Ron believed there were games on today, so I don't know anymore.
Yeah, Ron just be.
I'm
going
talking
with
about the
flow, man.
college
Ron
basketball games.
Nah, no,
yo.
you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You pivoted after we exposed you.
Yeah, Ron,
Still
that's a
pivoted,
bad look,
and the
man.
pivot
That's
was
a
still
bad look.
nice.
Garbage.
Hey, wait,
That
hold on.
pivot did
Ron.
not work,
Real
chill.
quick.
That pivot did
Real
not
quick,
work.
Ron, did you see him? Do you know how many threes Grayson Allen made yesterday?
I did not watch the game, Swiper.
No,
How many did he make?
0. He didn't play.
I knew he was gonna say.
Dude,
Ron, you should have just guessed. You would have been all right.
Well, y'all, we got super chat, so let's go ahead and make it happen. DSG Piccolo said, I know this time of the year is when Curry looks trash, but there's no reason for him to look that bad. And chill. Scoop got to get off my team. We getting Dylan Harper. Drummond ejection was a debacle.
DS.
Did you already talk about
make
the
sure-
Embiid stuff yesterday, Chill?
We ain't talk about it yet. But in addition to getting Scoot off your team, get Jeremy Grant off your team too. How about that? Because Scoot ain't the main reason why y'all suck. Get Jeremy Grant off your crew too.
That didn't make sense.
I'm not.
That didn't make any
nah.
sense.
The
So-
reason they suck is because they're a bad team.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
bad.
there's not a good
Scoot's
team
the
in
worst
general.
player on that team.
Unbelievable how bad. Unbelievable that Scoot is the reason why. I mean, last
That's not
night.
what anybody- no
The
one said that.
reason
No one
why
said
is
that.
Chauncey Billups is a bad coach. They're meant to be tanking.
They're a very young
They have
team.
vets who aren't that good. They're a young
Nope.
team,
Yep.
but Scoot is the worst player on that team.
Scoot,
It
I
is
don't
what
even
it
think
is.
it's particularly close. I don't think there's anyone as bad as him on that team.
Scoot was the reason why they were
He
down
plays.
about
That's
35.
That's not what. That's chill. You conflate 2 different things. That's not what he said. Stop doing that. Stop bending words. He said
Mhm.
he's the worst.
I'm not
player on
bending
the
anything.
team.
I'm just tired of. I'm
No.
just tired of the Scoot logic. Get Scoot off my
He
team.
didn't
Even
say
though
that
we
he's
were
the
down by
main
30.
reason they lost.
So why are we getting him off the crew? Huh? So don't just say him.
He's
Let's
not
talk
good.
about everybody.
Because they want Dylan Harper. They want a new point guard in the draft. They want Dylan Harper.
Okay, even if they get
So that means Scoot bye-bye.
so why aren't you after Ace Bailey? Because you need a new
Oh, no,
small
Scoot.
forward too.
Scoot Henderson in
How about
Denver.
that?
Because Ace Bailey's not close to it.
Because Dylan Harper can raise the floor more than
Yeah,
Ace Bailey.
Ace Bailey is substantially worse than Dylan Harper, in my opinion, as a prospect.
Cooper Flag, he can't help you guys.
Yeah, and I guarantee
If you can
if
get
DSG
Cooper Flag number
and
1,
if-
sure.
Yeah, but I think DSG's accepted he's not getting the number 1 pick. So
Yeah.
we want Dylan Harper. But also, like, if they could get Cooper Flag, they would get Cooper Flag. But then it would still be get Scoot off my team. We just get a point guard next year.
Donovan Clingan and Cooper Flag. Man, the revolution has started.
Donovan clinging. Woof.
Donovan Clingan, Cooper Flag, front court rim protection. Oh my god,
That's pretty good.
They're
Then
not
you got
going
the
to
defense.
score.
Then you got
they're not
Denny
gonna
at the
score a
3,
lick, but
Tamani as well. Denny Tamani.
And the scoring gonna be a
Cooper
low
Flag,
ebb,
and
but,
Donovan
hey.
Clingan. We don't need to score. We're gonna lock up at every position, and then we're just gonna have Shaden Sharp out there
Mm-mm.
chucking. That's what we need. That's good hoops.
I know what's not. I know what I'm not trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear when the Trailblazers turning around from Mars. I better not hear that.
Oh,
I,
God.
of all the
But
things I better not hear.
first of all, I want the whole world to be aware. I've been Shaden Sharp FC. I haven't hit
Here we
that.
go. Here we go.
I've been no.
Bullshit
I've been
stuff.
Shaden Sharp FC. When Chill was trying to give up on him last year because of injuries, I said, just wait. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be back.
And I got
And this
back
year-
on. I
Yeah,
got
and
on
this year
board.
he's been back. So I've been Shaden Sharp FC. I'm not Blazers FC because at the end of the day, I don't really enjoy watching them that much. But I'm for sure Shaden Sharp FC, and I watched the Blazers for Shaden Sharp. I also really like Tamani Kamara, and I really like Donovan Clingan. Denny Avdia, besides like him being a genocidal maniac. Other than that, I really like Denny Avdia as well. So like the Blazers have players that I really enjoy watching. Scoot Henderson, however, sucks, and Jeremy Grant sucks, and I think they would be better off without either one of them on the team. And DeAndre Ayton
Well, we got-
sucks.
I
But
think we're gonna.
everyone
Find,
else
I
is
think we're
like,
gonna
ooh.
find. I think we're gonna find that out come draft night. I do. I
Yeah,
don't know how much.
they gonna-
according
they
to you,
gonna get-
according to you guys, and maybe the Trailblazers are listening, but according to you guys, Scoot Henderson is garbage. And
who said that?
we-
I didn't
we-
say
we-
that. Don't say you guys. Say
I'm
Mark
saying that.
has
I'm
an
saying that.
agenda.
I'm absolutely
Mark-
saying that.
Mark-
Yeah, he's garbage. He's garbage. He's not good.
By the way,
gotta get-
yeah, go ahead.
we got to get him off the crew. Apparently,
No,
so,
this is just stretching it. But By the way, MPJ, confirmed last night that he was watching some of the shows that folks be on. Brother, the players really be watching the show, man. I just want
Of
to tell
course
y'all
they do.
They
Yes,
listen
they
to you all the
do.
time. They
They
know who
100%
Chill
do.
is.
How do you confirm it?
MPJ last night, Ryan did a trade show. I don't know if it was locked on with me and him and Matt, or if it was just Ryan's show on Mile High Sports, Pick Axe and Roll. But Michael Porter Jr., Ryan asked a question yesterday, and Porter was like, "Yeah, man, I watched your show about the trade rumor stuff and all that stuff," and he was laughing. He's a professional about it, but it just like further confirmed, like, that's not even. They find YouTube shows with their name in it, and they watch them. And so, Player's Choice is one of the biggest shows on the internet. So. I just think it's so funny. That's why I know Bam is giving our super chats. Matter of fact, where's Bam been?
He needs to be in the gym making some layups.
He's working, unfortunately.
No, whoa.
He
We got those
question. Swipe.
No.
Where has he been? Because he hasn't been here
hate.
dishing out super chats, and he hasn't been on the court with the
Okay,
Miami.
don't hate on our biggest
Looking
funder.
bad
Don't hate
either
on our
way,
biggest
bro.
funder. Shout out
He's
Bam.
been
Shout out
better.
Bam.
Bam is. We have to
Yeah,
at some
man,
point.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even put you on any of my All NBA teams, man. I'm disappointed in you, man. You need to.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, hold on.
You're on my all defensive second team, but damn, like
Let me ask y'all an objective question, because I said this on Twitter last night, and maybe I'm wrong. And Chill, you're the most objective one up here, unless it's about Randall or Tatum or Wilt.
Okay, so he's not the most objective.
I like to think I'm pretty objective. But
No, you're not. No, you're not. You had a Jalen Green FC thing you were pushing for.
I'm not objective.
No.
Yeah, and I left Jalen Green FC.
No,
Okay,
but you still do that nonsense. You cooked Pin yesterday over a hypothetical that didn't need to be cooked about. And then gifted. You're pretty objective about Warrior. I will say that you're my dog. Like that's why I rock with you. Ron doesn't know
the beginning of the season how I felt about.
He doesn't know. Ron doesn't know what objective means. He's
I know who's the best point guard on your team.
Right, exactly.
That's what I know.
Okay, Ron.
So Ivica Zubac, I said on Twitter, I think he might be an All-Star this year. Do you think there's a possibility?
Oh no.
All-Star?
And he's good. He's good, but
do you think he's playing at an All-Star level if he doesn't make it? Even if he doesn't.
Doesn't he lead the league in rebounding?
No, that's Cat.
No, that's Carly Town.
That's at like 14.
He's got to be right there because at one point he was right there. I do not
think Ivica Zubac is going to be an All-Star this year.
No, I'm saying, is he playing at that level this year?
I think he's playing at a level drastically below 12.
I mean, but you said he's gonna be an All-Star this year. That's what you said.
I said he's an All-Star. I didn't say about making a team. I said he's an All-Star.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
So if you think about the front court players in the Western Conference, Anthony Davis,
Jokic,
Jaren Jackson.
Is Sabonis making it for sure this year?
Sabonis
is he making it for sure?
The kid from the Rockets. The kid from the Rockets.
Şengün's not making it.
Yeah, the kid from the Rockets.
Şengün is not making it.
Şengün's also better than Zubac.
Does he? I think he goes ahead of Rudy. I don't think
Rudy he said Mars.
Rudy, no, not Rudy.
He's not going. Rudy's not making an All-Star. Wemby is making the All-Star team.
Yeah, that's a forward.
So let's see.
That's what it is, though.
It's just front court, right? So
it's only front court.
So we're gonna get 6 front court players.
Kevin Durant and LeBron. Like
we're gonna get 6 front court players or 7.
Durant, LeBron, Jokic.
It's 6 minimum, but it can go to.
You know what? No, actually, take Jokic out. I don't want to see him in the All-Star game. He doesn't want to be there anyway. So just take him out.
He's gonna be there though.
Okay, so what are you saying?
Sick of these guys not wanting to do this stuff.
Because he wanted to say that.
No, chill.
Are you saying Zoo is going to be an All-Star?
Hold on, Mars. You're about to want a side point tidbit. I know what you're doing. I'll come back to it. Chill. What international player has really has excelled in the All-Star game other than really Giannis, for real? Like that's really wanted to be there and played hard every possession.
International players.
I'm just saying they just don't genuinely do that.
SGA wants to be there.
Man,
I'm pretty confident, bro. I'm pretty confident Şengün would love to be in the All-Star.
Şengün, what's he gonna do?
I'm sure
a flamingo shot.
He gonna miss some layups. Yeah, that's what he gonna do.
Yeah,
he gonna miss some layups.
I think he would love to be in the All-Star game. Luka has been in the All-Star game.
He messes around the entire game.
Plenty of times.
He messes around the entire game, Joe.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. Did you see him and Jokic playing patty cake during the game?
Joel Embiid was in the All-Star game. Well, okay. First of all, don't forget when they had what was the score?
I remember the Elam ending with him and Jared Allen going back and forth. Yeah.
Yes.
The ball went to him.
So these international players will play in the All-Star game.
Yeah, but that was a close game. It was the first year.
Joel Embiid's an American, but I guess
he's from Africa. That's enough already.
He played for Team USA.
Wow.
And so did Olajuwon.
L globalism, chill. Go ahead.
And
we
right.
all from Africa because Joel Embiid has an accent. All of a sudden,
And so did Olajuwon. Olajuwon's from.
He was an
Olajuwon
American
played
too.
on Team USA. So
he's an American.
Yeah, go ahead, chill. But do you understand what I'm saying, man? Like, he just don't. Jokic is just not going to take that game serious. He's not.
Okay, so are you saying Zoo is gonna be an all-star? Like he's gonna be in the game?
No, he's not going to be. I think he deserves. I think
so. If we just recognizing him as a. So we just recognize.
I think his level of play.
All-star
level of play has warranted all-star consideration. Yes.
Where is?
Yeah, but he's not going to make it.
I didn't say he was going to make it.
No, but I'm saying rightfully so. He's not going to make it.
Yeah, I mean, I think L.
15 and 13.
L last names.
Moss 15 and 13 ain't good enough to make the
all-star. How many? Let me ask you a question. How many centers have been a better interior defender than Zubac this year? 5.
In the West or in the league?
West. Well, no. Let's just say league. Let's say league. Wemby. Jared Allen gas is crazy next to Edie. Wemby, Jared Allen, Rudy Gobert, not Anthony Davis. That's for damn sure.
That's as far as I'm going. That's as far as I'm going.
Chet for 10 games. Chet for 10 games.
Chet for 10 games.
But Chet was so good.
That's a week.
Games, bro.
Evan Mobley.
That's like 3 weeks.
But he's a 4. He's a 4. Jared Allen. Has Jared Allen been better?
I said Jared Allen. Isaiah Hartenstein.
Isaiah don't count. He's played 4 games.
He played more than Chet.
I said Zubac.
Yeah, but
we just naming players who we think are better than Zubac right now.
That's what I'm saying. If Chet counts,
who's been better this year as an interior rim protector?
Oh, okay. That
I'd say he's top 10. I'd say he's probably top 10.
Let's say that they've had to play at least 15 games this year.
I'll say he's probably top 10. I still don't think he's top 5. I'll say he's probably top 10.
Okay.
But then I still think
Derek Lively.
Offensively, like he's a good post mismatch, which is nice. Like he's got good touch around the rim, the floaters and stuff. Not a great decision maker. Doesn't see the floor very well. Still lacks a lot of like mobility and versatility.
Is he good enough to be a starting 5 on the championship team?
Jaren Jackson's been better than Zubac as well. Is he good enough to be a starter? Yeah, he's gonna be. Yeah, the Clippers gonna be.
Sure, but like he's gonna play limited minutes though. He can't play more than 30 minutes in a playoff series.
That's plenty.
I don't see that.
That's plenty.
30 minutes is good enough. He's gonna be the starting center on a championship team this year.
No,
when Kawhi comes back.
No,
right,
well,
so
people mad at the AD stuff. Like Zubac.
I do want to give. I want to give Zubac his flowers because he actually was on my breakout players this year. He's averaging career highs through and through. His rebounds is up, minutes is up, career high in that. Obviously, career high in points, and he just has. To me, he's been the second best player on his team. So he has this team. Obviously they're the 6th seed in the West. So shout out to Zubac. Swipe, I'm glad you brought him up.
You know what, y'all don't want to be y'all want to be big name merchants. I'm trying to bring real hoops talk to PC. Here y'all go.
Yeah, but we can praise Zub without saying
he's an all-star. Yeah,
I think you know what? I think he deserves it. You know what? I think he's earned the right. That's
so. Is he making the all-star game?
Like,
no, of course not.
When a player doesn't get a lot of recognition for like how good they are, in order to get them the recognition, and I'm not blaming you for this, I think this is just how it has to be, which I think is wrong. In order to get that player the recognition, someone has to get the ball rolling by just overrating them.
Yeah.
So then we can finally start acknowledging like how good they've been, but then it ultimately comes to the same conclusion of he's not an all-star, but he's been really good.
Kind of like what's going on.
We should be able to just say Zoo has been really good this season without having to say, is he going to be an all-star?
Like, what about Giannis?
Right.
Exactly what I just said. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What Mark said. In order for people to get the recognition, somebody has to overrate them.
Yeah, get him chill.
Somebody has to overrate them. And I had this. I 100% had this conversation not too long ago where Giannis was 31-12 and shooting 60% from the floor last season, having one of his best seasons. He was having one of his best seasons this year, and I literally just had. I literally just had this conversation this morning where 6 weeks ago today, the Milwaukee Bucks had lost 6 straight. They were a game out of last place in the Eastern Conference. We were not having a conversation about Giannis being the best player in the world. That was not a conversation. In fact, the conversation we were having was where is he going to land in the trade market? When he's able to be traded, where is he going to be traded to? So I'd love to know, because Mars, you just brought up the overrated thing. Right? Because again, understand the difference between a guy being a better player and being overrated. So if you think somebody is this, even though they're a great player, if you think they're this and
they're really this, that means they're overrated. Is Giannis overrated as a player? I think he's the second best player in the world. If you think he's the best player in the world, I think
You
that's
think he's overrated?
I think
But
that's
like
overrated.
I find this like I find that kind of funny, don't you? Because you say Giannis, but I feel like that player for me is probably Tatum. Because year in, year out, it's this guy is like a top 5 player. It's like, okay, sure. And then it's like, is he really better than Shea, Jokic? But then every time, is he in that combo because they're winning a lot? I think that goes to Tatum before Giannis for me, at least, because this season, I think in terms of,
why do you think it applies to Tatum? Why do you think it applies to Tatum?
I think he's a good player, but he's not those caliber of players. And I think people give it to him because his team wins a lot of games.
Now, when you say those caliber who, Gifted? Who you talking?
He's not a Jokic. He's not a Giannis type player at all.
And you've never heard me. And you've never heard me put him in that conversation with those guys.
I don't think he's better than Luka still, but
you've never heard me say that. But with that being said, Gifted, I can counter that with around this time last year. That was the same logic with Joker. He was the best player in the world, and it was this. Now all of a sudden we go from this to Giannis is the best player in the world. What happened in 6 weeks that made Giannis the best player on the planet?
Jokic started playing worse defense, and Giannis started playing better defense.
And Giannis has been having a great season all the way through and through, regardless of win or loss. Like his level of play has been great.
If you want to be honest, that's what happened. Jokic's defense has been getting worse week on week. And Giannis's defense has been getting better week on week.
So that's the separator.
So that
and this season, he's taking his offense to another level.
And Giannis is leveled up offensively.
And he's one of the best mid-range guys in the league.
So yeah, that's what closed the gap. That's what closed the gap.
And he's the in-season tournament MVP.
I'm not saying all that.
He was.
I'm saying that.
He did do that. But
I love this.
Here's my question, Omar. Like you just mentioned that the gap got closed because he's leveled up offensively. I mean, Giannis was this good as an offensive player last year.
No, the hell he was not.
No, he was not. You're wrong. You're incorrect.
The same, but
he was not. He was not shooting in mid range at this level. His passes were not at this level.
Better offensive player.
That's a big part of his bag. Yes,
you add a whole nother layer to the offensive game.
As a scorer, he's a better scorer. Yeah. So he's a better passer too.
The numbers might not reflect that. He's always
sure.
Like he's not going to.
The numbers don't reflect there for Giannis either. We just got to go by the eye test.
But even Mars, even if we go by the eye test, so Giannis was knocking down the mid range 2 years ago.
Not at this clip.
48%.
Not at this clip though.
He was at 42%.
42% in 2022.
But that was still damn good for him. Now, with that being said,
and now he's like the.
And now he's better than that by a lot.
He's like top
even
5
if he
in
is
mid-range efficiency in the league.
Even if he is better by a lot, he still was knocking down the mid range, which enhanced his game. So you're telling me that it enhanced his game, but it still wasn't to the level of Joker.
But chill, the amount of mid range.
Because in the year 2022, and I remember this, in the year 2022, when Giannis was making the mid range at the 42% clip, he was the one viewed as the best player in the world by the consensus. So yes, when Giannis makes mid-range jumpers, he gets viewed as the best player in the world because that's what happened the last time he was making mid-range jumpers. In 2022, Giannis was being called the best player in the world by a significant margin by people like you. Because when I was saying 1A, 1B between Giannis and Jokic, people like you were disagreeing. I
still thought it was James.
In 22?
I still thought.
No way he thought it was LeBron James in 2022.
I still thought it was okay. Let's make sure we clear. Let's make sure we clear. Just coming off the NBA championship in 20, and then in 21, Giannis wins the league MVP. In 22,
Giannis wins the championship in 21.
Giannis wins the championship in 21. That's when I had Giannis. That's when I had
Giannis overrated run. Let's talk about it. Let's continue.
That's when I had Giannis as the best player in 21. Right? In 21, that's when I had him as the best player. And then in 22.
The Lakers get Russell Westbrook and missed the playoffs. You thought LeBron was the best player in the world.
I still thought he was in the conversation as the best player in the world. I did.
But was he the best player in the world? Let's not do conversation. Was he your best player? Yes or no?
Was Giannis Antetokounmpo?
No. Was LeBron James your best player the year they didn't make the playoffs?
Did I say he was the best? Because if I said he was the best, no, I'm not saying that. But I still had James.
Okay.
There.
Okay, but
I still had James in the conversation.
The reason why it was Giannis was
so James wasn't your best, but you're saying he was in the convo.
Yes, which means that Giannis. To answer your question, yes.
When Giannis makes mid-range jumpers, he gets put in the best player in the world talks comfortably. That's what happens. The last time it happened.
So that's where we are now. So we're in the space now with Giannis.
And the difference is he's actually better now than he was 2 years ago.
Yes. So chill. Everything's came full circle, and which means We're not overrating him. You're underrating him.
Do you, Ron? Is he actually investing in World Talks right now? Do you actually think he's playing next to Jokic?
Oh my!
No, I'm
yes,
asking.
bro.
I can't ask basic questions.
You know he
Why are you so
is.
emotional? Why are you so emotional?
Because you know he is.
The reason why because there was a gap.
I mean,
and
it's a gap that you guys overrated. A gap that you guys
it
tried to
wasn't.
make. You guys made it seem like he was planets ahead of him.
Wait a
like,
minute,
look,
Mars,
this is the third best player. This is the third best player. This is the second best player.
Hold on,
And this is Jokic.
Ron. No, I ain't doing that, Ron.
You guys have you guys have done that for the last 2 seasons, and I've hated every second of it.
I've been said when Jokic is making jumpers and he's neutral on defense, I don't think it's particularly close.
Agreed.
The issue I have is the last month or so.
Not month. That's gas. That's gas.
Oh,
not
that's
month.
has
true,
not
Mark,
been
and that means that Joker.
But he's also
alongside
hold on, time
Giannis
out.
getting better.
To make this full circle, though, to be fair, Mars, he's also become the best volume jump shooter in the league.
Yeah, but
this
his
year.
touch around the rim has also drastically.
Yeah, it's fallen 4%. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
it's
But he's averaging like 1.3 points per shot right
I'm
now.
expecting a regression in terms of jump shooting at some point.
No, you just hate.
And I'm expecting.
That's not hate.
He went 4 or 6 yesterday.
Yeah, I'm expecting a
Is he supposed to shoot 50% on the year?
And I'm expecting the floater and the touch and all of those things to get back to the mean.
At this point, I'm taking 45.
I don't think Jokic is going to shoot 50% from 3 all year. I don't think that's. I think Jokic will have I think Jokic will probably shoot like 40% from 3 this year, and I expect the touch and the floaters and the hook shots and all of those weird shots.
So then there's going to be a gap again all year.
But like I said, when Jokic is making jumpers and he's a neutral on defense, I don't think it's particularly close.
I think
that was before Giannis had this season where he was making mid-range jumpers at his clip. So when I was saying it was Giannis was the poor jump shooter he was, I don't think it's particularly close.
Sure.
But now with Jokic's defense declining in this season's regular season, in my opinion, alongside Giannis playing better.
But Giannis doesn't have the defensive numbers either, don't you? Mars, to be honest with you.
Keep going, Mars. Keep going.
Okay, and alongside Giannis playing better defense than I think he has in the last 2 years, especially in the last month or so, and him improving offensively, I think the gap is closing. So I think Giannis has gotten better. I think Jokic's overall impact is probably still somewhere close to where it was. But because of the defensive issues I have with him, I still think the conversation has become more of a conversation than I would have had it as last year.
Okay, wait, hold on, time, Mark.
But I still think Jokic is the best player.
But just to be fair, I'm just asking questions because we did this with Kobe the other day.
Yo, we're having a debate here.
Yeah, we did this. We did this with Kobe. We did this with Kobe last week. I want to keep my voice down and my emotions down. So Ron,
I want to keep our voice down.
What do you mean? Last week when we did this thing with Kobe was like what a plus what 17 that year, plus 14 a year that we were referencing.
Offensive on off or just overall?
Yeah, like just on how much better the team was. Right.
Yeah, it was like 17.
But I think if you do the same thing this year, and I would actually like for the group to answer this question. Ron doesn't appreciate these conversations. I've learned enough about him. I know Ox doesn't like these conversations either. But in terms
I'll
of
be back when y'all done.
Giannis on is like a +1 or something.
That's what I'm asking. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Jokic is the Nuggets offense is a plus 28, I think, right now, with Jokic on the court, which is twice as high as Steph Curry in 2015.
I mean,
16. No, I know, but it's not. I'm saying we cannot use these.
No, but I'm saying because it's like I hear that, but like, never mind. I ain't gonna say too much.
I have to finish the framing. Why? Yeah. Why doesn't? And I'm asking legitimately. I'm not saying that like, whatever. Why doesn't it apply in this same degree when we're doing LeBron in 2009, we did Kobe in 6-7, when we did Shaq in 2000, when we did MJ in 91, when we did Bird in 86? We've done all these for these players.
Sure.
Why doesn't it apply to the same degree when Jokic? Forget the off. When Jokic on this year. He's having the best offensive impact that's ever been recorded. And then with Giannis this year, go ahead.
Well, I'm not making the case that Giannis is better offensive.
Well, no, but I'm saying, but on court for the same team for the Bucks, chill.
That's the thing, though, Swiper, because it does apply. Because like less than a month ago, when he was second in the league in scoring, and he was leading the league in rebounding, and he was third in the league in assists, and I think he was like a plus 15 on average or something like that. And I think that they were one of the worst offensive teams when he was off the floor, how bad they were. It was applying because that's where the gap was. So now where we are, less than a month later, the gap has significantly closed because he's not as much of a jump shooter.
It has not.
To
according to Mars,
Swiper, it hasn't. To the consensus, is
No,
yeah,
but
that's what
I'm
I mean.
asking
To
for
the
the same
consensus,
thing
Mars. That's
that
what I
we
mean.
referenced.
That's what I mean. The gap has significantly closed within a month because Joker isn't knocking down shots.
No,
like he
the jump
used to.
shots is fine. It's the defense is the problem. Everyone's problem
The
is
defense is the
his defense has regressed. Now, I've said this to you in the past that you have exceptions on offense. Luka, Magic, Curry. When you have those guys who are that good on offense,
Julius Randle.
Can we focus, Mom?
You wasn't at Julius Randle here for a long time, Chill. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, Chill. I'm not gonna lie, Chill. That 25 to 10 not saving that man. It's not saving.
I apologize on behalf of Mars.
I derailed the conversation just to make that joke.
You did derail the conversation, but it needed to be said.
As I was saying, Mars, we have guys who are exceptions on offense, right? Magic, Luka, Curry. Okay, we have those guys who are exceptions on offense, and their offense is so good that we don't give the defense a pass, but we look past it. Those two things are the same thing. Those things aren't the same.
We acknowledge they're not great defenders, but their offense is so great they can still be the best player in the world.
Yeah,
100%. So with that being said, with Joker, how much of his offense has dipped? Where now we're having a conversation about him and Giannis, which about a month ago there was a gap. For me, it was a gap. It seems like that gap is closed.
But just again, Chill. I want to give the context.
I don't think he's been that bad.
No, it's not, Chill. It's not that. But that's not where the Giannis Jokic conversation stems from. And I'm just going to give the numbers for context. Again, I'm staying out of it because people are going to say I'm glazing. I'm saying I'm letting y'all do it. I just want to give the numbers.
Debate here. We're having a conversation.
No, for sure.
I need to understand this.
I know, but y'all know if I get into it, it's like, well, of course.
So if you get into it, as long as you bring facts, then that's what we're here.
I always bring facts. That's the problem.
I got facts. I got facts about Giannis' mid range. If y'all want to hear that,
on-off numbers every day, like he knows.
No, listen. Look, I'm trying to have a nice. I'm trying to have a nice segment here. Okay, so this year, Mars, this year,
if people get their panties in
well,
a bunch,
you can argue the relevance of said facts.
Right, that's what I'm saying. How relevant is this? That's what I'm saying. Jokic this year, when the Nuggets were on the court, they're performing at a 57 win pace when Joker plays this year.
57 wins.
57 win pace. They were a 61 win pace last year. They're a 57 win pace this year. The Nuggets are 28.6 points per game better with Joker on the court this year, and they're 27.6 points better, period, when he plays this year. Like, offense and defense combined, they're over 27 points per 100 possessions better when he's on the court. Giannis, on the other hand, this is why I'm asking for the context. This season, the Milwaukee Bucks have a negative win-loss differential when he's on the court this year, because they have not been able to dominate their minutes or even play well in their minutes on the entire body of the year. They're at a negative. Go ahead.
I want stay right there, Swiper. Are you telling me that the Denver Nuggets, when Joker is on the court, they win more than when Giannis is on the floor? Is that what you're telling me?
By a significant amount. There's a 61.
He's saying the Bucks are a lottery team when Giannis is on the floor.
Yes, and when the Nuggets are on the court, they're performing as like basically the best team in the league.
They are, is what he's.
They're performing at the best team in the league when he's on the court. And then Giannis this year for the Bucks, the Milwaukee Bucks.
Thank you, Chill.
He's on the floor a lot. I mean,
he missed 3 games and he only plays 37 minutes a night. So 12 minutes a game where he's not 12 games. Yeah, because that's a quarter of a game that he's not on the floor, plus the 3 games or 4 games he missed. That's why they're not the best team in the NBA by Swiper's assertion.
Yeah, so this is how we have traditionally when we did the same thing with Kobe and Jordan and all. This is how we've done this. Giannis this year, they are 2 points possession better when he's on the court offensively, and then when he is on the court defensively, they're 4 points better. So like, there's no real, like I'm saying, based on the same numbers we just did with Kobe last week when Mars screamed up and down, rightfully so, about Kobe. Giannis is not outperforming Shea. He's not outperforming Tatum. He's not outperforming any other MVP level player that's in the bracket with him. Even Luka this year are making a bigger difference. So that's what I'm saying in this conversation is, why is it now that when we apply these contexts in the modern era to these two individual players, that these no longer become like talking points for how we're actually talking about whether a player is more valuable than the other when we just did this to other players as of last week. That's why I'm saying why I'm mostly trying to stay out the conversation, because I don't want to The tournament is Shea.
I mean, that's fair.
But right now, in terms of like level of play, though, right? Like if you're just evaluating how these guys are playing basketball, right? Giannis already on the season, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's made 46 out of 100 mid-range shots. I think for the entire season last year, he made 61. So
the whole season.
The entire season last year, he made 61 mid-ranges. Right now, before Christmas, he's made 40. Right now, before Christmas, he's made 46 out of 100.
Okay.
We're not even halfway through the season, right? Okay. I think the other thing with Giannis is defensively, to Mara's point, he's been improving in that scale as we go through. And again, in terms of level of play, Giannis is reaching that point where he's also been a very efficient player. The passes how he's reading the defenses have been there. And also a big part of this too is Dame
it's made a
also playing better.
Difference for their defense, though. I guess that's what I'm asking. Is like when we do Rudy Gobert and them, for instance, like it's very clear, like that. You know what I mean? The numbers are there. Giannis doesn't have the traditional like impact numbers that reflect his defense. What I'm saying.
Who's this? Okay, who's the second best player in the world to you
right now?
In my estimation, I think it's Giannis.
Yeah, but to swipe up.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think this is where you put the context behind it, right? I think it's Giannis. But I'm asking the question, why is it not being reflected? I think Shea is also in the conversation as well. Like I do. I think like the encore stuff is there. Everything reflects for Shea. But again, Mars, that's why I was trying to stay out of it. I'm not even arguing that needs to be everything. But I'm arguing if we're going to apply that in some ways, why is it not being applied to right this moment? For instance, the last several years, Giannis has been far behind Embiid in terms of how he has graded out overall in regular season.
I think Embiid's been better.
Every single year. And every single year since 2000.
Embiid's one of them ones, but
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like we had it reflected with Embiid. Clearly, like it was there.
Yeah,
all the stuff that we use.
My issue, I guess my question is when I asked that question, who's the second best player in the world? The first thing you said is that's where you can start to apply the context.
Yes, 1000%.
So why can't we apply the context?
No, because I asked the question, Mark. I wasn't saying that this is the end.
What's the context that makes you comfortable to say Giannis is the second best player in the world, or third because Shea's like that, second or third best player in the world, despite the on-offs not reflecting his so-called impact. But the moment it's Giannis versus Jokic, the on-offs are not a tell-all, but it's like, the impact is clearly.
I think that's
when you look at Shea's numbers on-off, they're not equally as drastic to Jokic, but
his on is better. His on is better.
They clear Giannis like ridiculously in terms of like the impact. So why would you not feel comfortable in that same breath to say Shea is better than Giannis?
So that's what I'm saying. Like I think all of this is part of the context, which is why I asked the question: how much should this apply to the overall player? I think, for instance, Luka has never graded out like as a high-end on-court player until this season. And I think a lot of that goes to how they have constructed the roster around him. So that's for me is like where some of that is. I do think roster
construction. The question he's asking though. The question
you got to answer the question though.
The question that Miles is asking is that context that you apply to context that you apply to Joker, when you apply that to him with Giannis, why don't you apply that in every sense?
I did. Again, I'm not saying that this is the tell all. No, this is what I'm saying. This is why this conversation is impossible to have. I didn't even say, I came into this discussion saying, why doesn't it matter? Like, why is it not being applied here the same way it was applied to other players last week or when we did this conversation? I don't think
the reason it got brought up for Kobe is because you said Kobe doesn't have an elite floor raising season like 09.
No, I said he's not an all-time great floor raiser in the same way. I didn't say
that's what you said. You said he's not an all-time great floor raiser. So that's why I brought up the 06 on-off numbers to show the level of floor raising that he was doing in that season.
Right.
In general, I don't think like you go back through MVP. I mean, we didn't even have on-off data from like 2091 and 86.
No, we didn't.
We don't have on-off data for MJ in 91. So obviously that can't be applied to the same standard we have with Jokic and the previous MVPs and Embiid, because the data just doesn't exist because we don't even have play-by-play until 97. So when people talk about, and now we're getting into the question of value versus like who's actually better. If we want to say Jokic is more valuable because the team falls off a cliff more without him than opposed to Giannis, sure, we can have that.
No, I don't think the off is what matters there, though. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if you want to say on, but then I would also argue that like the lineups that the Bucks put Giannis with, and I need Bucks fans to like, I guess, back me up on this, are very different in terms of fit and continuity. because they use Giannis as a plug. They use Giannis as, we need our lineups to not drown. Save us. Whereas I think, in my opinion, and you might disagree with this because you 1000% pay attention to Denver more in depth than I do, they use Jokic in the way of, we know we're going to drown without you. We need you to like get us a large enough winning margin so that when we do drown without you, we're still overall above water. Whereas I think they use Giannis in the complete opposite way. Instead of we know we're going to drown without you, so we're just going to like have you save us while you're out there. They use Giannis of, we don't want to drown ever. So our bad lineups, we're going to have Giannis out there so we don't just sink. That's
well, no, because that's where the fall off comes in. At the end of the quarter, even yesterday, it was Jokic, Strother, Hunter Tyson, and Jalen Pickett. And Christian Brown, I think, or Peyton Watson.
What quarter did you say?
That's the end of the first quarter yesterday. It was the Booth boys. So all the players that Booth had drafted, which is Julian Strother, Hunter Tyson, Jalen Pickett, and it was Julian Strother and Peyton Watson. It was a mix of that. It was a bunch of youngins. So I'm saying that even when the bench minute, Murray goes out first to be able to stabilize the bench, Russ will come in, and then you'll have like a mix of like Watson, Strother, Brown, or Russell Westbrook will kind of assimilate around Joker in those instances. And so Joker's the whole point is that we're going to put the worst team around Joker as possible. That way, when he does get off the court, we're going to put the best lineup we can put out that makes the most sense to stabilize the non-Jokic minutes. That's the difference. Is like even in the playoffs, if you remember, it was Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown, Jeff Green, Aaron Gordon, and KCP? Not KCP. It was Christian Brown. They basically said, we're going to put the best possible lineup out there, give Jamal Murray the ball, and hopefully they can stabilize these minutes because Joker, remember, when they beat Boston in Boston last year, they had to line up. It was Peyton Watson, it was Christian Brown, it was Reggie Jackson, and I can't even remember who the forward was.
Gordon was on the floor.
Gordon was off. Gordon's off because he has to play the backup five when they play versus elite teams like that. So, like, again,
so Jamal, Aaron Gordon, and also Michael Porter Jr. are all off the floor when Jokic is on in this case,
basically,
right?
Or they'll keep Porter on to space the floor out, given what the roster is. But I'm saying, then even in those lineups, Jokic is winning those minutes. Like, there really isn't a configuration of lineups.
So, like, that is true. But I looked it up. I want y'all to guess how many possessions where it is. Okay, so Jamal's off the floor, Aaron Gordon's off the floor, and also MPJ is off the floor.
So
Jokic is on the floor. Yeah. Those three guys are off. This is Jamal Murray off the floor. This is Aaron Gordon off the floor. This is Michael Porter Jr. off the floor. Just those three, and Jokic is on. How many possessions if you had to what?
Porter stabilizes with Joker. He usually stays on the floor. They attach Joker and Porter minutes.
Okay, so you want me to keep him on?
Yes, they attach those 2 minutes.
Okay, no problem. So then I'll just add. That's fine. So then I'll add him on here because I'm on currently cleaning the glass. Where's Michael Porter Jr. at? Hang on. He's right there. Okay, so if I filter that, now I'm only having Jamal Murray off the floor, and I'm also having, I believe, Aaron Gordon off the floor, right? So, okay. Can you guess how many possessions they've played all year long?
I don't know.
Less than 100.
So far they played 302 possessions, where it's Jokic on the floor and it's also MPJ with Jamal and Gordon off right now. So like, I feel like the thing with the Nuggets this season so far to me is that their bench has been struggling in terms of having their backup five at the start of the year try to be Dario Saric. I always said he's not really a good defensive player. He can't really hold down the 5 spot regardless because of his defense, and that's not going to really work out. I think Gordon being injured played a big role at the beginning of the season
when Watson was starting.
So like, I just don't think that it's reliable, because if you have to play DeAndre Jordan because Dario Saric is so bad on defense, that reflects how bad the roster is in spots.
No, but they've never been good with Joker off the court.
No, I'm not saying they are, but I'm just saying having having to play DeAndre Jordan at his age in this year over Dario Saric speaks to how bad Dario Saric is as a replacement big, because he's never been a real vibe.
Swiper's not talking about the fact that Denver fall off a cliff. with Jokic off the floor.
He's talking
saying,
about
why are they
how
the
well
best
they play
team
when
in
he's
the
on the
league?
floor.
Yeah, he's saying why they're the best team in the league,
which
when
is
he's on the floor. No matter the lineup configuration. That's what he's
right.
Which is the job of these rotation guys to stay above water while he's off the floor, and they're significantly worse when he's off the floor. Even when Joker is off the floor and they try to put their best lineups on the floor, they're still significantly worse. Which goes back to my original point, because Mars brought up something really interesting as Giannis being more of a plug than Joker, which got me thinking, Ox. It sounded to me like Joker is Escobar. This is where the work is. It sounds like Giannis is Ghost. He's the guy you go to get the work, and Ghost got to go to somebody else to get the work. That's what it sounds like to me. And with that being said, who is the guy that's the most important? Because I think that Denver team, since Joker's inception and when he became elite, it seems like they built that offense specifically around his skill set. I don't think they did that with Giannis, because I think his skill set is a little bit more flawed than Joker. That's when we
has there been an iteration of the Nuggets since Joker's been there that they haven't been able to like have a good offense, or like maybe even when he's on the court like a top tier offense, let's say since 2018-19? Like, has there been a significant lineup, like, or 22 for instance, when they had Jeff Green, Aaron Gordon, Monte Morris, and Will Barton? I think they had I don't know what their offense was that year. I think they were 6 or something like that season. So I think that's what I'm saying.
I can't think of a season where the offense wasn't good with Jokic on the floor.
Yeah, so I think that's my whole point with that. Like, I don't really know if there's a lineup you could put around Joker.
Bucket getter. He just does so
that
much.
You can't win. Like, I think that's in a playoff setting. I think it's different. And Mars has asked that point, I think, correctly before. It's why in the playoffs sometimes, except for the championship, really, has that not been the case. And I actually think there's some real like coaching points to that from how the other team deals with Joker in those instances. They basically say, whenever Joker's on the court, we're putting our best possible lineup together, because we're going to absolutely make sure they cannot win those minutes. So when he does get off, that we can not only stabilize, but try to win those minutes more when he's off. I think there's a very direct attempt by other opponents to try to minimize those minutes as much as possible, because he doesn't have another, like a great floor raider next to him on the court. But anyway, I really didn't mean for this to be a long conversation. I was just more curious. Like,
I did. I to be honest with you, Swiper, I wanted to talk about this because, again, when you're talking about the best player in the world, and if there's a gap and that gap closes significantly, I'm trying to make sense in why, especially in that shorter period of time, especially and considering what Giannis had done last season and being the player that he was last season, and being the player that he was this season, and how he started the season. And I'm looking at what Joker is doing, and the fact that, to Mars' point, that the defense has slipped. Did it slip significantly for the gap to close that much?
I think so.
Wow.
I think what made, I think what made Jokic, for me, a clear-cut best player in the world, I was saying it in last season's postseason. When he's not making jumpers, I think the conversation becomes closer. And when he's not neutral or even slight positive on defense, I think the conversation becomes closer. Now, I don't think that by itself for this season would be enough, because he is making jumpers. But I think when you pair Jokic's defense regressing with Giannis's, in my opinion, major improvement, last year he was 36% on mid-range jumpers. This year he's like 45, 46%. The year before that he was 32% on mid-range jumpers. So like there's been a major improvement in that area. I also think he's become a better playmaker, and I think defensively, he's been better. Defensively, he's been better this year than he has been in both 24 and 23. So when you pair Giannis's defensive improvement alongside his offensive improvement, and then you combine that with a Jokic defensive regression, I think that's what makes the conversation closer. And it's still a conversation in which I favor Jokic, because I still think offensively he's providing impact at a level I haven't seen since peak Steph Curry. So I still got Jokic, but I think that's what makes it more of a conversation. It's Giannis's individual improvement and then Jokic's individual regression on the side of the ball where he couldn't afford regression.
All right, y'all. This show is brought to you by PrizePicks, where all you got to do is select a player, pick more or less, and you can get $50 instantly when you play $5. It's very simple, very easy. All you need to do is download the app and use promo code PANEL. All right, y'all. As promised, I said we were going to do a draft today. So we are going to do a draft today. A super chat was sent yesterday. They said that each of us are going to select a star player, and then we have to build a team with role players. So basically, we're going to build the Denver Nuggets today, everybody. So we're going to have a good time doing that. Before we do that, though, I still got some super chats to read. So let's read through these, and then we're going to get to this draft.
Word? Are we doing super chats? We really doing super chats? Okay.
I was trying
no
to
crash out talk
yet.
here. First.
And then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Reels NC Day. Reels NC
Real
Day.
since day one. Real since day one.
Reels NC Day 1.
Ron, real since day one. But you focus, brother.
But you see where it says Reels in.
No, it's not reels in. Real. One word. Real.
Since day one.
I know y'all butchering his name because I know my man Real.
I'm not gonna lie, Ron. We need to slow it down. Real since
I know my man Real since
one.
Right. So he gonna send through another super chat and say y'all messing up his name. But all right, I'll butcher his name for the sake of y'all.
Hey, Ox,
Real since day one.
Was Ron the dude in the class like when the teacher called on him to read? That's us. Here we go. Is that Ron?
Anyway, Reels NC Day said Melo shot over 50% last game on a normal number of shots and had 8 assists and 0 turnovers, and the team was down 40 at one point. This narrative that Melo contributes to losing because he takes too many shots is not true. That team is just terrible.
I would push back a little bit. I think people can acknowledge the skill, talent that LaMelo Ball has. I think the Hornets are not a great roster. That's fair. But there's also been moments with Melo where sometimes he has clear flaws in his game that do contribute to losing, and that's fair to say. But he's still a very good player.
I would love to see him, Brandon Miller, and Mark Williams on the floor for a season.
Boy, Mark been out so long.
I would love to see these guys.
But now he back and it's Brandon Miller who's out. So
and Brandon Miller's out of the lineup because he had an ankle injury. I would love to see these guys on the floor for a season because this is clearly their core with him, Brandon Miller, and Mark Williams. I'd love to see these guys on the floor for a season where I can get a better idea.
Miles Bridges
of what I'm looking
at. I'm about to say who did Miles Bridges touch on yesterday?
Jabari. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Yes, they have like 3 players who I like, and like it's and they don't even play that much, so it's tough. But the Hornets suck.
Can we just be honest about it, Moss?
Can
we be honest about it?
They're just not good. They're a tough team to watch. The amount of times I watch them be confused on possessions, and some might say that might be the point guard's responsibility to get them into their sets. The amount of times I watch them, they don't even know what set they're meant to be running. They end up being flustered, and then there's 5 seconds on the clock, and they have nothing going. And it's just someone dribbling at the top of the key. Sometimes it's not even Melo. Sometimes it's Josh Green. They just don't know what they're doing. So I don't know.
Coaching?
I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I mean,
well, chill. Because what Mars insinuated,
that's play calling. But then you can actively look at them like they know they're meant to be running a play, but then they're not.
And they're just not doing it, bro.
But chill. What Mars just insinuated a second ago when he said some would say that's the point guard's job. No, we would all say that. That's somebody you got a coach here and you got to have a coach on the floor. Sure. You know what I mean? And so. Yeah,
I think the injuries have really impacted them more though because
that's a big deal. If I'm on the court, I'm supposed to be running the show, and all my team run around with chickens with their head cut off. I gotta take control of my.
Well, like I hear you, but like if there's no LaMelo Ball and there's no Trey Man, and like their front court has pretty much been out from the start of the season, like they don't even have their core 5 to even try to evaluate to me for a lot of the season.
But still, Gifted doesn't matter if I'm hurt. Just because I hurt my ankle, it doesn't mean I don't know the sets. It doesn't mean that I'm not at film. It doesn't mean I don't know the plays. Like,
but you might not have the skill to consistently create those advantages like a Trey Man would.
But that's not what Ox is talking about. Ox is talking about just getting organized.
Somebody has to get to be a
whether or not the set works is different from actually running the set.
I have to be doing. Sure. Injuries is not an excuse to not be able to know what we're supposed to be doing on the floor. Everybody, like sure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you play 40 minutes or if you play 4 minutes. You're supposed to know what we're doing. That's a part.
That's why you on the floor.
That's why
That's
you're
the
on the floor.
part. That's why you're on the team. That's not why you're on the floor, chill. That's why you're on the team. You have to. You're supposed to be locked in. Everybody has to be locked in.
Right, but those types of guys are normally like older veteran players. They're not younger players.
No. It's no.
Yo,
what you mean? No.
Everybody has to be locked
Ox gifted. I'm trying to get to this draft.
Oh, my fault. OG.
Oh, so yeah, we just not going to address super chats.
I
get it. Super chat.
Yeah, guys, we understand.
Matter of fact, y'all keep yapping, and when it's 20 minutes left. I don't want to hear L host. We couldn't get to the draft. L host. I don't want to hear that.
I saw you went viral on Twitter.
I understand you sent your hard-earned money to the show, but Ron wants us to answer all your super
chats.
For
telling the truth, Swiper. But then I got to sit through 50 more minutes of the same conversation. But we can't. When we finally get to talk some real ball, now we got to move on.
Now it's real ball. You see that? Every time I say numbers, it's not real ball.
Real ball.
L basketball.
22 said, "Long time no see, fellas. Mr. Hoop Talks. Happy holidays if you celebrate. Hope everyone's doing well. P.S. Cade, check. Darius Garland and Ice Tray, check. Hero and."
Anyone wondering, Trae Young had the lowest warp of all of them. Just putting out there.
Just so we clear.
0.5, so substantially below all of them.
I really get that warp shit, bro.
Yeah, so he just really not on this stuff. Just putting out there.
You don't like warp? Oh, that's right. I remember that debate.
Gifted was the first one to get hit with that warp combo.
I really dislike VORP because it can be a useful stat, but again, bro, telling me a player is better than a player because his VORP is higher, I'm never going off that. That's just dumb to me.
Why though?
It's not one measure. I will never say a player is better than another player because his VORP is higher. I think that's asinine. I think to evaluate who's better, there's multiple areas and categories you look at. To say a player is worse because his VORP is lower is crazy. Because again, for Penn to bring up Santi Aldama's VORP as an insinuation that that's how bad Cade is, it's just dumb.
Santi been nice this year.
I don't give a damn. Has he been better than Cade? Has he been better than Cade?
Hey man, he
has he been better than Cade? I need a yes or no. Has he been better than Cade?
Well, remember what VORP is, Gifted. Remember what VORP is. It's value over replacement player. When you're off the floor, and whomever is coming in behind you, how do they affect the crew?
And that's not enough to tell me that Santi Aldama is better than Cade. I like. Listen, we can keep going here, there. I'm staying focused. Is Santi Aldama better than Cade, Chill?
No.
Well, Santi, right? But his VORP was higher than Cade's, right?
I think it's gonna hurt you to know that even this season, Santi Aldama has a higher VORP than Cade.
I know he does. Which further doubles down on me not needing VORP to know if a player is better. That's not the only metric I'm gonna look at.
Maybe Santi Aldama is just better than you're giving him credit for.
Hey, Gifted.
No, he's good at basketball.
Santi is nasty.
Gifted in Mars.
What up?
Trying to get to this draft.
My fault. Yeah.
DSG Piccolo said, "I've been championing getting Ayton, Simons, and Grant off my team, Chill.
Yes.
Come on, Unc. I could have said get that Zionist off my team too.
God.
But I'll keep it basketball so he can stay."
Yeah, the Blazers need to get rid of a few people.
Those
Grant, Simons, and Ayton would be my first priority. And then we'll just send Scoot to Taiwan or something. I don't know.
MP13 said, "I can't even explain why, but the Nuggets look marginally less organized, even on defense, with Jokic off the court, even with similar personnel on the court when he's not there."
Yeah,
he's an active communicator.
Yeah, they just won't switch correctly. Ox, I've never seen so many split actions ruined at the top of the key in my life.
So many, bro. Golly.
Julian Strother cannot cover a split action one time.
His all-ball defense is I don't know, man.
His trailing defense on a screen is good for a block, but if you do this at the top of the key, like that Michael Jordan, they bucket.
Bro, if you go back to that Wizards game where they gave up all them damn threes, it's like, dog, where's the communication off the ball? It was wicked.
MP13 said, "If I'm not mistaken, Swiper is asking, what about Giannis's impact on the game doesn't allow it to reflect these traditional numbers that seem to apply for other people within these conversations?"
It's a mix. It didn't mean to come off as hate. It was just,
use genuinely curious. I've asked the same question about Luka's numbers. And Paolo's. I've asked a similar question.
You have to ask.
I think some of it is Giannis isn't a typical defensive anchor. So like his defensive value, particularly in the regular season, I don't think is like it resonates as much as like Rudy Gobert's type impact towards. And then offensively,
but neither does his offense either.
Yeah, and then I think the thing offensively is in terms of just how well he fits with other people in terms of like the personnel you need to put around him. I just don't think the Bucks have really historically done a really good job of giving Giannis like the pieces that maximize him in terms of outside shooters and in terms of guys who are great playing off the catch and
last year
like that.
Last
season was one of their best offensive teams they've had, right? I don't know if that was reflected with Giannis's numbers, but I'd like to believe that it reflected somewhat offensively. But it was also such a badly defensive lineup that they still on the floor didn't look that great because whatever they gained in offense, they lost on defense.
Yeah, they were 33.
So I think that's the difference. I think just in terms of lineups, and then overall he doesn't like have the typical anchor defensive impact, particularly as a regular season player. But I think the defense always translates to the playoffs for Giannis. So.
Like Wemby's defense, it translates right away. Just there's no questions about it. Like it says that it's
defensive anchor, pure rim protector type. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just even Alex Caruso, respectfully. Alex Caruso defense translates.
Antoine, greater than host Ron, has been a member for 5 months. He said, "Talk about how great Poole has been this season."
He's been good.
I seen someone hating on Twitter about his shot selection, so he's actually been trash.
I think Twitter's stupid.
I seen someone hating, so he's trash.
That was funny. Poole has had a much improved season compared to last year. 3-point shot making is there. I still think he's a wild player sometimes with his shot selection, but he's still showing you just how good a player he can be.
He's shooting the hell out of the ball. That's what it is. Like from
shooting the hell out the ball.
Yep. In terms of like getting downhill and finishing consistently and like playing beyond like below the 3-point line, I still think there's a lot to be desired. Defensively, I still think it's a nightmare, despite the fact that he's acting like passing lanes.
It's a nightmare defensively.
Like, it's still nightmarish defensively. But like overall, I think this is a much better year from Jordan Poole than
much better year.
Does he get moved this year?
No.
He's making $30 million. I don't know if it's
he's not getting moved. He's not getting moved this year.
Abe Shauhan became a YouTube member today. Shout out to Abe. MTail22 said, "Celtics be scared. We can beat you. Let's go."
Who's we? Who's we?
Not 4 times in the Magic.
100%.
Who's we though?
The Magic.
When the Magic are healthy, they 100% can beat the Celtics.
Agreed.
Yeah, if the Celtics have another stinker and they do 4 stinkers, and Tatum can't shoot, and Brown is the only one, then
that's
maybe.
asking a lot to happen.
I don't know about stinkers. I don't know about all that. I'm talking.
And by the way, Jason Tatum didn't play yesterday, neither. By the way,
well,
that's the first time they've left without JT in a minute.
In the playoffs, Orlando got everything they need to compete with the Celtics.
Well, their offense no, but their defense. Did you see?
Bro,
did you see like Cosday,
Jalen
Suggs, get Anthony Black even getting into the body? Like they play hard, man. All of them.
You have to be.
I think they're big enough. They're physical enough. They play good enough defense. I think they got. I'm not saying they're going to beat the Celtics. I'm saying they got everything they need.
But
like I don't feel like KP is like an imposing person, like an imposing player to where he can take over. And if he can't, then I think
he 100% can win that matchup. He can 100% win that matchup between him and Wendell Carter. That's number one. Number two, when you talk about the defense, which is Orlando's strength, well, if you're the Boston Celtics, our defense isn't that far off from your defense.
It is.
Your defense isn't. No, it's not superior.
This
year
it is not. This year it is.
In a 7-game series, your defense is not superior to my defense. No, it is not. It might be superior when you're playing against Washington. It might be superior when you're playing against Charlotte. When you're playing against the Boston Celtics, your defense is not superior to my defense.
So if I put Paulo Franz, Jalen Suggs, Jonathan Isaac, Wendell Carter Jr., Mo Wagner's out. Gogo Batazde.
No, they're all healthy. They're all healthy.
No. I'm saying he's out. He's clearly gone. I'm saying he's not coming back. Paulo and Franz are coming back. And then I got Jalen Suggs, Anthony Black, Tristan De Silva. And then if I can get 2 Sham God level games from Cole Anthony, just 2.
Sham God level games.
Just 2. I don't know, Chill. Did you see him give the sham
I'm
down
not.
yesterday?
Look, I'm not putting no stock in Cole Anthony. All right, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not.
man.
No. I'm
Also
not.
You ain't buying no Cole
I'm
Anthony
not
stock. I got a stack for you. You good?
No, I'm cool.
It's 99 cents.
I don't
It's
want it.
99
I
cents.
don't want it. I'm not investing in Cole Anthony. But
That's funny.
He said,
I'm talking. But we got. I mean, with Jalen Suggs, KFC, all them dudes, they got enough. They got enough. Now, once again, I'm not saying they will beat them, but it's gonna be that would be it. That's the series I want to see in the East. That's the one I want.
I feel that.
I want to see.
that.
I want to see Boston, Orlando. I want to see New York, Cleveland. That's what I want to see.
that's nice.
All right, we got a couple other members today. Bread Boy became a member. Shout out to Bread Boy. Q from Croydon became a member too. Shout out Croydon and shout out Q. And then Ligma sent through a members chat. He said, saw Mars Cook on TikTok Live saying KD is greater than Steph Curry.
I'll be active on the TikTok lives, man. I'll be active.
Mars comes into my TikTok live.
I didn't know that, Mars.
Yeah, sometimes I'll be bored and I have nothing to do, so I'll be like just joining random TikTok lives.
Thank you very much, Mars, for talking about how insignificant my thing is, and then how if you.
No, I mean no.
Yeah,
no,
damn,
I appreciate
bro.
you, Mars.
It's cool. No, it's cool. It's cool what you do.
Much
but,
appreciated.
I was bored out. I decided to go live on my own TikTok account one time. It's never happening again, but I had nothing else to do. I had nothing else to do, so I just went live. But yeah, I'll be just joining.
Chill. I came on your show for an hour and change and didn't get a thank you. And we had a great debate. It was a great debate.
You did get a thank you. Yes, you did.
No, I
you
didn't.
Liar. That's a lie. In fact, I hit you. I have it on the phone. Thanks for showing up, you liar. I have it right here. Yo, thanks for coming through. This is what I deal with my best.
Receipts.
This is what I'm talking about. So this is what I'm talking about, Ox. You know how your best friend treats you? This is how my best friend treats me, right? on international YouTube. This is how my best friend treats me.
All right, y'all. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. Once again, the show is brought to you by PrizePicks. Let's go ahead and get into it. We are all going to have a draft where we build a team, but we only get one superstar.
Okay.
So Jordan's supposed to be joining here pretty soon. I guess he'll just end up going last. But you guys send me an order, though. Chat, send me an order. Include Jordan in there. And we are going to go ahead and get into it.
Do the right thing.
You have to define superstar. What's a superstar?
Yeah. No, we're about to do that.
Okay.
I'm just letting the chat know. Send through the order. But are we doing if you have an all-star appearance, or are we doing if you're a superstar? Superstar is going to get murky. So it's just
superstar and all-star are two different things.
That's what I'm asking you. Like we have to when people
those are
draft
very
their
different
superstar,
things.
like we have to have a definition of like once you get your superstar.
Clear number one option on the championship team.
Because here's the thing: you get a superstar, but then you don't get another superstar.
Exactly.
So
what players are now off the board.
Wait a minute, is this based on modern day?
This is what I'm saying, guys. Like even just because you're a clear number one option, and somebody might be a number three option, but
I said on a championship team.
Yo, but
we all have different definitions.
Let's say
instead of defining superstar, define what's not a superstar.
Yeah, what's
a
not
lot easier.
Because if I draft
what's
Jason,
the player and then below that?
If Jason Tatum is my superstar, can I then put Wemby next to him?
Yes.
No.
See?
Why?
I've heard
it.
Why?
So
that's what I'm saying. Like
this,
you don't know.
This is what I'm saying. One superstar, role players.
Wemby has not made an all-star game.
Define role.
Wemby is the exception. If you haven't made an all-star game,
I get Chet?
If you haven't made an all-star game,
Chet's not
I can get Chet.
Yeah, Chet's not a superstar.
Check and fly. Guys like Wemby though, like nah.
Because
we all know Wemby's on that level.
Didn't get hurt.
All right, then we can throw Chet in there too. Guys that are at an all-star level, you can't be there. So it's everybody gets one superstar
level is very.
Wait, so basically, you're saying we have one superstar and the rest are role players who are not all-star level.
So we got the Houston Rockets.
That's basically what he's saying.
It can be a little vague. It can be a little vague, y'all. Can we please not?
No, 94 he didn't have any all-star.
Please don't do this.
I can already foresee.
94.
Someone is going to draft Derek White, and Swiper is going to.
Derek White is 100% a role player. Drew Holiday.
I'm letting you know, someone will draft Derek White, and Swiper will say he's all-star level.
No,
okay, what about Jamal Murray? What about Jamal Murray?
He's a role player.
Jamal Murray is. Let's go. You got actual Jamal. The only let's get the non all stars off the table.
Wait a minute, is this based on right now modern day?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we're not drafting
Okay.
Michael Jordan.
Wemby's off the table.
I'm just making sure.
Why?
Chet's off the table.
What?
And Cade is off the table.
So can
So
I
Evan Mobley's fine. Evan.
Yeah, I was
Mobley's
gonna say. So
fine.
Chet
Wait,
knows that
Cade's
Evan
off the
Mobley's
table?
cool.
Evan Mobley
Evan
Mobley is so obviously better than Cade.
Yeah, Evan Mobley's
That's
off
what
the
I'm
table.
asking.
Too.
Why is Evan Mobley allowed?
Evan Mobley's off the table.
Oh, so
Well, okay,
J-Dub's
if
allowed.
Franz
So I
off
can
the
get J-Dub.
table.
But I can get J-Dub, I can get Franz. That's fine.
But all these guys aren't superstars. They're just all-star players.
That doesn't make
That's
sense.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, all these guys are not superstars.
Right.
They're all-stars. So like, what do you yeah.
No,
That's
they're
what I'm saying.
role
Like,
players.
we're just gonna be guessing about what players are actually allowed.
Just do it with a salary cap or something. This is like do something.
Honestly, bro,
J-Dub making
think-
$5 million.
Wait, so I think Ron, what you should do is like have a gap in terms of like maybe all NBA, like only 2 or 3 all NBA players or whatever.
Hey, crank that.
Said-
Crank that. Turn that up.
Jordan.
Turn that up. Okay. I know we supposed to be in here talking hoops, but turn that up.
That's funny. What up?
That's not me.
That is you.
Totally not him.
Somebody listening to Mozzie on the
Yeah, it's totally not him. Totally not him. Trying to get us copyright.
Crank that.
Damn you, swiper.
All right, but look. So once again, here's what we're gonna do: superstar level players, or anybody in that all-star tier that you want, and anybody that's not an all-star level player. So we got to figure it out. But it's like you guys, we know the guys that are all-star level.
We have
We know
45 minutes.
we know the guys that are all-star level. Franz is all-star level.
So
Paulo's
five-
all-star
are we
level. We
five
know those guys
players
are all-star
or
level.
How many players are being drafted?
We're gonna it's gonna be 6 players.
Oh, so
So only 6 players being drafted. We can only have 1 superstar or all-star.
Do I have?
Yes.
I don't have to draft my superstar first, do I?
Not necessarily, no.
No, you don't.
I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm putting together the 93-94 Houston Rockets. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, well, Jordan,
that's
Jordan,
what I'm
Jordan-
doing.
Jordan's
I'm
in the
doing
league,
that
so-
right
You got it, boss man. You got
So
it.
who has the
And
first pick?
so here's the thing. If things get murky, and like let's say somebody
They will
picks
get
a
murky.
certain player, okay. Well, you just have to get majority rules to be able to pick that player. But if we don't allow that person to pick the player, then obviously nobody else can pick it. So
But can we please let it get a little murky? We don't. It's Christmas, y'all. Relax, all right. Relax. We don't got to do this today. Let's just have fun and have a draft, y'all.
This is the order from Cultured Kunta Bandit. Cultured Kunta said Mars, Swiper, Chill, Ox, Ron, Jordan. This is the order that we rocking with.
I'm not gonna lie. I very much appreciate that order.
Yeah, shout out to Gifted, man.
Dope
Why do
order,
I?
dope order.
Yeah, what happened to get to? But why I gotta go fast?
Bro, that we can't use that order because Gift is not on it.
We don't got to go last. Jordan gifted last now.
And Jordan, your mic.
Oh, don't do that to me. Nah,
Jordan,
I didn't do it to you.
I need a democracy in here. Give me a democracy pick.
Your microphone is echoing. See if we can get you figured out, brother. Now we can't hear you.
Jordan came up here taking L's.
You guys wonder why I roll my eyes. Yeah,
All right.
but I was
Hold on.
wrong,
We-
right?
we-
I was wrong
we-
for rolling my eyes.
We
All right,
switching
what about
we
now?
switching
What
it
about
up because
now?
he didn't put Jordan in there. So this is the order. This is the new order that we rocking with.
Jordan,
you're
Ox,
actually
Chill, Mark.
first in
Okay.
this one.
I
Ox,
gotta go
Chill,
first.
Mars, Gifted,
The
Swiper,
middle,
Ron.
hideous.
All right, let's go, Jordan. Who you got?
What do we? My bad. I was too busy trying to fix my mic. So what are we drafting?
All right.
All right, I got
Superstar level
it.
players.
You're drafting 6 players. You need 1 superstar or all-star level player, and then you need 5 role players around said player. You have to build your ideal starting 5 with a 6-man, and you can draft from any spot you want. You do not have to draft a superstar first. You can draft a role player first if you like. And as Ox said, let it get a little murky. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah,
Okay,
42
so I can
minutes.
pick from any team.
Yep.
I'm going Giannis. Fuck it.
Okay.
Giannis
Smart
is your
move,
guy.
taking the best player in the league.
I'm going Giannis.
I'm gonna grab my superstar first. I think that's a smart.
Who's
idea.
that?
DeMontis Sabonis.
Nice.
I would have
Okay.
gave you him as a role player, so I mean,
That's a fact.
I would have gave you him as a role player. So
I wouldn't disrespect him like that. So
With the third pick in the 2024 draft, Chilltown selects Nikola Jokic.
So Jordan got drafted 3rd. Jokic got drafted 3rd. Coincidence?
I'm gonna take Jason Tatum.
Nah, Mars, no Luka.
This is your superstar pick.
I need players.
Yeah,
without
Tatum's
flaws
the easiest to build around.
This is
Yeah,
your
I need
superstar
Everybody
pick.
left.
Yeah, Tatum's my superstar.
Okay.
I'm gonna take SGA.
Swiper.
Swiper.
Yeah.
He's thinking intent.
Yeah. Can I? Yeah. So who's off the board? Giannis,
Giannis,
Tatum.
Jokic, Luka, Shea, and Domantas Sabonis.
SGA. Somebody take SGA too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
If it's
SGA.
SGA.
I'm taking Wemby.
Good pick.
That counts as a superstar, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
Yeah,
but-
but it does.
It does though.
Hey, respect.
does.
Get a job. Go ahead.
All right. So not Jordan.
All right.
It's
Jordan.
Ron.
No.
My bad,
It's Ron back to back.
We're doing snake. We're doing snake, right?
Yeah, it's
We're doing
run back to
snake.
back.
Oh,
Yeah, it's run back.
hey,
It's Ron back. Ron got 2 picks back to
Yeah,
back.
baby.
Well,
Anderson draft,
I mean,
This
baby.
man don't take Tyrese Halliburton. He's a fraud.
I mean, no, that's my role player. But I mean, I didn't think y'all was gonna let Luca fall this far to me. But since you did, thank
You
you.
picking Luka?
What you mean
All
about
that
picking
talk-
Luca?
All that talk about Trey Young and Luka, really?
I was saying, I thought for sure you were gonna pick
You
Trey. Young.
fraud. Yeah, you're a fraud. All right,
I'm
that's
a
all I
fraud.
need to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
You're a fraud.
I'm a fraud. Give me Luca.
Yeah.
And then for my first role player, I'll take Derek White.
Yeah.
Good pick,
He's
good
allowed,
pick.
apparently.
Good pick.
He's allowed. So you got Luka and Derek White. Okay, that's cool. Who's it on? It's on.
It's on Swiper. Yeah.
It's on me. All right. So the next name that I will be taking with him, role player.
Ron, you could have saved your superstar since everyone else had already picked theirs. You could have just built your dream role players
Yeah.
and then got the superstar. Just made sense.
Role player. Give me. I'm gonna take. I think I'll take role player. A J-Dub role player.
Yeah, I think so.
I heard he was better than Chet. That's what I've been told.
Ron, why is your face like that?
He's
Yes,
an
he
all-star
is.
caliber
'Cause I
player if we're
don't.
doing that.
I was told he was better.
He's the all-star caliber player if we're doing that.
If we
Yeah, but this he's not.
If we
He's not
doing
a
that, J-Dub
superstar.
all-star
He's not a
caliber player.
He's not a superstar.
I thought he
though.
was
But it's not a
Okay,
superstar though. It's not a superstar. We already said
Jaren-
it's an
Jaren-
all-star plus
Jaren-
superstar.
Jaren-
Jaren Jackson
somebody else
Jr.
talk.
Role player.
He's an all-star. No, he's an all-star caliber player. Based on
Triple
what Ron
J's
said,
not a
we're
role
doing
player?
super. Based on what Ron
I
said,
wanted to get Triple
hang
J.
on,
So
hang
I
on,
wanted to
hang
get
on,
Triple J.
hang on. And this is why I said before we got to clarify, because to me, how it sounds is if you're either a superstar or a all-star, you only get one of those. Period. All-star and superstar. It's not just superstar. So J-Dub and Jaren will be all-star caliber players. So you can't pick.
Jaren Jackson's definitely off the board. He's made an all-star game and he's playing at
Yeah.
that level. J-Dub, we can vote on J-Dub.
He's at that level.
No, not yet.
You could argue.
Yeah, but
Okay,
maybe
well then I'll take.
If you can't get Triple J, what type of teams are we supposed to be picking right now?
That's what I'm saying, but that's what we got to
The
do.
players that
That's what we
y'all
gotta
want
do.
us to talk about.
The players
So,
you
hey,
love.
four through 12.
To be drafted.
All right, let's have
Yeah,
fun.
All right.
yeah, lock in,
Well,
lock in.
I'll take Franz Wagner then.
Come on, Swiper.
Swiper don't get
He's
the
not.
game.
No, y'all
Swiper don't get
can't
the
do
game.
that.
Swiper
He's
don't get
literally.
the game. Swiper don't
He
get the
literally
game.
is
He's
a
a
role
role
Bro,
player.
player.
Swiper does not understand the game,
He's not an
bro.
all-star. He's
Swiper-
not an
No,
all-star.
right now he's a role player though.
But he's
Actually,
all-star
he's not an
caliber
all-star.
though. Like, come
I
on now, bro.
I think y'all
No,
going
Right
this
now,
is
he's
so
not an
silly.
all-star.
But
This
Right
is
now, he's
silly.
not an all-star.
But when Ron said it, the first few names he said was Wemby, Franz, and Cade off the board.
That's
That was
literally
the first
what
thing
he said. You didn't listen.
That was the
Yeah, that's on you.
baseline of Franz was off the board.
That's
Yeah,
a
but
fact.
not giving him.
Franz
That's a
was off
fact.
the board from the
Crazy.
jump.
So when we
Dog,
said
can we
J-Dub's
pick
off.
role players? It's not that difficult. Can we
So
pick
J-Dub-
role players?
I'm not gonna lie, Ryan. You made it difficult by the criteria though. That's on
No,
you.
this is what I'm
Name
saying.
that
We know
criteria.
the
Triple J
guys
is
that
a
are
role
off
player.
limits. Come on. Like,
I mean, we should know Franz is off limits based on what we said. We should know that. We should know that. You're right.
But
Franz
this is
Wagner
what I was
was,
talking.
like,
This is what I was
obviously
talking
not
about
gonna
from
be
the
Okay,
beginning.
so
Like,
J
make
so
a big deal
J-Dub is
about
also
the
off
Triple
it.
J.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Stop trying to draft guys who are probably going to be all-stars this year.
So you gotta
Right.
pick guys that's
Like,
like
them
Paxson.
guys-
So Tyler Hero is
Monte
off then,
Morris.
is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. He would be based off Ron's criteria. Yeah.
What is the point of this draft?
We doing it. I don't know.
Averaging 4 points.
All right, I'll take OG
drafted
Anunoby.
James
I'll take OG Anunoby then. OG
there you
Anunoby.
go. There you go.
Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all this crybaby shit so that he got OG. I quit.
That's funny as hell.
Gift is on
Especially
you.
since OG is so clearly better than Triple J.
Is it any other pushback on OG being an all-star level player besides Ox?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Anybody.
I'll push back on that. If I can't, if y'all did all
It
that, so the league
got to be majority. Is it anybody else that thinks
I ain't
OG?
got a problem with OG. I ain't got a problem with OG.
Anybody? Jordan, Chills,
Nah, I don't have
Gifted.
no problem with it.
All right.
Derek White's allowed OG.
So just to understand, Tyler Hero is the level that's off the table right now. So go ahead.
Yeah.
And Tyler Hill's better
Yes.
than OG.
I would have
That's
no
what I'm
problem
saying.
with Tyler Hero.
If you've been all-star caliber, you're off the board based on Ron's criteria.
Yeah. So Jamal
That's what
Murray's
it
off
is.
the board then. That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, correct.
Who's off the
Yeah.
board? He's definitely on the board.
Jamal Murray is like
He's already had all-star caliber runs. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make
I'm
any
going
sense.
off what Ron said.
It's
Jamal
them
Murray ain't
today.
no all-star caliber player.
Yeah, but either way it
So
goes,
Tyler
it's on you,
Hero's better.
Gifted.
I got you.
It's on me.
I would have
Yeah.
Tyler Hero on the board. I don't.
Give me.
Steph Curry.
Remember Santi Aldama's warp. I'm just saying. Remember.
Give me Jalen Suggs.
No.
Is he all-star caliber this year?
No, absolutely not.
Is
Absolutely
Jalen
not.
Suggs all-star
Jalen
caliber?
Suggs
Hello.
is good.
Jalen Suggs is a
Jalen
great
Suggs
pick. You're
is
fine
good.
with
Who are
Jalen
we? Who are we?
He's not
supposed to
all-star
say?
caliber.
Wait, bro.
Jalen Suggs is a
So
fine
he's a
pick.
better.
There's
So
nothing
Tyler
wrong
Hero's
with
a more impactful player than Jalen Suggs. All right,
Jalen
cool.
Suggs is
I
not an
just
all-star
wanna know.
caliber player.
I just want to know.
Jalen Suggs. There's nothing wrong with
Bro,
Jalen
Jalen Suggs is fine. That should be a fine pick.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, Mars, your superstar is
Got it.
Tatum. Who you got?
I got a sneaky pick that I know people ain't gonna be locked in for, so I'm gonna say now. Let me get Herb Jones.
That would be my next one. Okay. That's a good one.
Let me write down these names.
I don't know who's built. Is it Chill?
Yes,
Yes,
I'm
it
chill.
is.
Yeah, I think it's Chill's.
You got Jokic.
I'm gonna take Dyson Daniels.
You could have just drafted the Nuggets if you wanted to. Dyson Daniels, that's nice. Jokic and Dyson. Okay.
Big Ox.
I'll take Josh Hart.
His
pick.
warp is higher than some stars, by the way. Just putting that.
It is really. Yeah.
Just putting that.
Jordan, you got Giannis. Who you rocking with?
You're a little casual, Docs.
Can I do Zach LaVine?
No,
Why not?
He's all-star
because he's
caliber.
an all-star. He's a multiple-time all-star and almost made third team
But
All-NBA.
is he gonna be multiple time All-Star this year?
The fact that
we're not
the fact
doing that.
we're
No,
trying to
that's
cheat,
all-star
the fact that we're
caliber.
trying to cheat in a
cheating.
draft like
Guys,
this.
guys.
The fact
This
that
should
we're
not
trying
be
to
that
cheat in a
hard.
draft like this is actually
Zach LaVine is all-star caliber. You should know you can't pick him up at this point, bro. You got to find a role
I
player.
can't pick him up. When's the last time he made the All-Star team?
No, but come on, we not. Come on.
22 he was an all-star, right?
When is the last time has he made the All-Star team?
Is he all-star? Is he all-star caliber though? Yes. Like, bro, come on.
Jordan, just pick someone else. Just pick someone else. Just pick someone else.
In 23, he made the All-Star team. He just didn't go to Salt Lake City. He made the All-Star team. He just wouldn't go.
Yeah, so
He
pick
was
somebody
hurt.
else.
Was he hurt or something? I don't know.
Jesus
No, he
Christ.
just wouldn't go to all. He just didn't go.
You just said, yeah, I'm good. All right, W.
I'm not going to
I wouldn't go either.
shout out Utah.
I gotta pick a garbage ass team now.
Yeah, that's the game.
Fuck it. Give me Jordan Poole.
Not a bet.
He
Okay.
averaged 25. He averaged 25 without Steph Curry.
Yeah, stop
By
it.
the way.
Stop it. Give me
He was
Jordan
meant to be James Harden. He was meant to be
Swipe
James
up,
Harden.
buddy,
I don't know if
yourself.
you draft James Harden.
Poole. He was what?
Don't Jordan have back to
That was good, Swiper. That was good.
Yeah, it's back on you, Jordan.
Oh, I get another pick. Okay, I got Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole, Giannis. That's basically
Oh,
Damon
gosh.
Giannis if you think about it. That's
Oh
basically
gosh,
Damon.
that
Nah,
defense
that
is
shit ain't
trash.
that.
Hey, Ron, to clarify, it is this season, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a big man now. Oh, I'm gonna take because I want to. Rob Williams.
Go ahead. Next. Good
Okay.
job. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I know.
He's
Next
the
is-
second best center on his team. Shout out to him.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah,
Good
he
job,
gonna
bro.
be.
Shout
Cleaning's
bro.
nice. Cleaning's nice.
He's good for what I need him for. Tell you that. Him and Giannis, shit.
All right, it's back on you, Big Ox. Jordan, your
Jordan,
team
you can't
right
say-
now is
you can't say F word on
Giannis,
the
Jordan
panel.
Poole, Rob Williams III.
Give me Malik.
So you have Sabonis, Malik, and Josh Hart.
Mhm. would have Sabonis, OG, and Malik if you went up here crying.
Damn, I'll just pick the Kings.
Chill. You have Jokic and Dyson Daniels.
I'll take Aaron Gordon in the front court.
I like it.
They got no spacing at all. Okay.
Mars, you have
We
Jason
getting to
Tatum
that?
and
Hang
Herb
on.
Jones.
Yeah, we getting to that. Hold on.
Am I allowed Drew Holiday?
No.
Made
an All-Star team in 22-23.
That is true.
22-23, he made an All-Star team.
Gifted just asked if it was based on this season, and you're telling me what All-Star game.
Yeah, you just say based on
So Zach
this season.
Zach LaVine's not making an All-Star team this year.
But yeah, but
Zach LaVine has been All-Star caliber this season.
Level.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday is not.
Oh my god.
How
That's
y'all feel about
accurate.
Drew?
How is he playing at an All-Star level but not gonna make the All-Star team?
Because there's only
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's to say he's playing at All-Star level though?
Is it anybody that's not in favor of
Yeah,
Morris?
if people have an issue with Drew Holiday, that's fine. Just
No, that's fine. It's a troll.
I think
Drew
Drew was a
Holiday is
fine
a role
pick.
player,
I
bro.
think
Drew's
Zach
fine.
was a fine pick. I think Drew was a fine pick. I think Triple J was a fine pick.
I got
Morris.
Drew. I got Drew. So I got Drew.
Okay, he got Drew. Who's next?
Next is on
Me,
you,
right?
Gifted.
Give me Draymond Green.
The
Come on
ultimate
now.
role player.
Come on now.
I can take Draymond
Nope.
Green.
Hell
role
no.
player.
Nope. Hell
Wait, does
no.
a
Hell
DPO
no.
lock
This
count?
year.
All-Star, bro.
He's not All-Star caliber this year.
No, it's not
Jordan,
this year.
Jordan, what's the
He's not
Jordan? What's the
All-Star.
Jordan?
He's
What's
not
the
All-Star
Jordan,
caliber
what's the
this year.
difference- Jordan, what's the difference between no and hell no, Jordan? What's the difference?
He's a
Hell no.
he's a Hall of
I
Famer. He's a
am listening.
he's a
I am listening to what Ron said. I'm listening to what Ron said.
Hell
Draymond
no.
Green has not been an All-Star caliber player this year. I'm listening to what
Bro,
Ron
what are
said.
you talking about?
Ron. Am I out of
Zach
line?
LaVine has not been an All-Star player this year. Zach LaVine,
He's All-Star caliber this year. Yes, he is.
No caliber. It's not gonna make you be the
Caliber. He's All-Star caliber. We just had a conversation about it earlier.
Oh,
Ron, is that out of bounds?
Is there anybody that's not in favor of Gifted?
I'm
getting
good.
Draymond?
I'm fine with
I'm
Draymond.
not fine with it. I'm not fine with it. Hell no. At that
All right,
point,
you got it.
fine with it. It's
I
gonna
think
get you
Draymond's
Zach
the
LaVine.
first. I think Draymond's the first ballot Hall of Famer. It's crazy. to
first
put-
better Hall of
You know what
Famer.
I'm saying?
How many times?
All right,
all
that's
of
two.
them?
That's two people not in favor. Chill.
I didn't say I wasn't favored. I'm just saying.
Who's up? Who's up?
It's on you, Swiper.
Go ahead, Swipe.
Wait, so I can't say like November Buddy Hield, right? Okay.
No, you gotta take the the full Buddy Hield experience.
Not even in
You could definitely have Buddy Swiper. Buddy's definitely a role player.
James Harden. I got James Harden.
Hell no. What
Does
the
that count for this year? He's not making All-Star team.
No, Swipe.
He's
Man,
not making the
stop.
All-Star team.
We're having
And by the way, how is Zach
Buddy
LaVine an
and
All-Star
move on.
caliber player, averaging 21, 4, and whatever?
Is James Harden not performing at an All-Star caliber level, even though he might
No,
not make
he's
it?
shooting in the dirt.
I'm not allowing James Harden to play.
We're not
Why? He's
allowing
shooting
James
in the
Harden.
dirt.
No.
James Harden is-
But I just
Come
want to
on,
know, even
come on,
if you even
Swiper,
going to
come
try
Come
to
on.
pick James
There
Harden,
is no
how the hell
way
All-Star
James
That's
Harden.
caliber.
veto Zach LaVine if you're
Get
going
out
to
your
try to
bag,
pick
buddy.
James Harden?
There's no way James Harden is being taken.
Get out your bag,
No.
buddy.
James Harden
You
was
guys,
balling.
you guys steady trying to cheat is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. This man's trying to stack his dick.
I just don't
Crazy,
understand the
I mean,
criteria.
we
So
not
that's all
trying
I'm
to cheat, just
doing.
trying to have a little fun, yo. Loosen up a bit.
I feel like we shouldn't even when we talk about All-Star
All right,
caliber, we should just say who made the All-Star team the
So
year
I
before.
got-
That's it.
I got Wemby. I got OG. I'm gonna take Aaron Nesmith.
That's a worse pick than that
That's
goddamn.
what
like
this
that
draft
one.
is meant to be about. Aaron needs.
I like that.
Yeah, and Rob Williams.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
See,
Aaron-
you guys
Rob
don't
Williams is
understand. You
terrible,
guys just
by
keep
the
trying
way.
to cheat on the
Rob
first.
Williams is not terrible. You crazy as hell, Swiper.
I'm
He's
not
the
gonna lie.
second
Next
best
time
player on the
someone tries
team.
just blatantly cheat,
That's
we're giving
fine,
them
though.
300.
It's like, what the hell?
Next time someone just try to take a clear all-star caliber player, you just get scooped. That's what. has
You
to
got
happen.
Nesmith, but you back to back though, right? Oh no, Ron's at the end. That's right.
Yeah.
Who you
All
got,
right.
Ron?
I'm gonna take Desmond Bain.
Okay.
Is he playing at an All-Star caliber player?
Not
Is
this
he
year.
playing at an All-Star?
Not this year.
This year he's not. This year he's not.
Not this year. No.
Hey, Ron, I was thinking about Desmond, but I was worried if I picked Desmond, Malik could be gone, and I thought maybe I wouldn't let me have Desmond. So,
Yeah, we probably would have.
and I had to have Malik. I couldn't have a team.
Desmond
without
having a
Malik
nice little
Monk.
defensive year. Though. Give him credit for that.
Would never have a team without Malik.
I want to take Keegan right here,
No,
Man,
but
Keegan
the
fine.
boy
I
proving he a
promise.
fraud.
Hell no.
you really don't.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Jared Allen.
No, he's an All-Star.
Nope.
Please stop.
I'm fine with Jarrett Allen.
No,
Jared
no,
Allen?
y'all don't get to do that. Y'all don't get to do that. No, you don't.
We didn't bring
was
up
an
Jared
all-star
Allen. But when we were
Yeah,
talking about-
me
when we were talking
personally,
about the
I have no
All-Star
problem
game
with Jarrett
earlier,
Allen. I have
Swiper,
no problem with
we were
Jarrett
talking about it earlier, Swiper, and we named a bunch of people on the Cavs, and his name never came up. I think
He was
Jared
an
Allen
all-star
valid.
though in the last couple of years.
Jarrett.
He was an
So, all right,
all-star in
so
the last couple of
Swipers
years.
having pushback. Is it anybody else that has pushback?
This
Oh,
is
Jared
just
Allen,
not
Jared Allen's
consistent.
performing
It's
at an
not
all-star caliber
consistent.
level. You're not gonna get in though.
It's not consistent. That's what I'm saying. It can't do this. It's not
But is Jared
consistent.
Allen
I'm fine.
not
I'm
performing
fine with
at-
it, Ron, but it is very inconsistent.
I have no problem with Jarrett Allen, but if people genuinely believe he's playing on All-Star caliber level, then I guess no.
Okay, but you can't say no to James Harden and say yes to Jared Allen. Like that's not how that works. Jared Allen was an all-star in the last couple of years.
I'm saying no to both.
He factually was
I'm
an all-star in the last couple of
I'm
years.
trying to figure out how y'all having so much pushback on all these guys. Just
James
let OG
Harden is
slide.
better than Jarrett Allen.
Yeah, James Harden is better than Jared Allen.
Yeah.
But Jared Allen is
I
still
agree-
performing to me as
I
an
agree
all-star.
with
So
you.
Biscuit and Swiper said no.
Yeah,
Is
but
it
OG
any-
I'm saying no, I'm
but
saying no.
OG was fine. I'm
I
trying to
agree
figure out
with you.
what's going on.
OG just had 33 the other day. Some shit like that.
OG's worse than both of them. Come on, god damn.
Worse than Jared Allen. Fuck that. He's worse than Jared Allen. He better than Jared
Fine,
Allen.
okay, let's keep it moving though. Who
All
we
right,
got?
so then that means
Who
I
we
get
pick?
Jared.
Someone
care.
being
If
someone
OG
being an
if
all-star
OG was
a couple
okay,
years ago
Jared
doesn't
Allen's
mean that
okay,
they're now
as far as
off
I'm
limits now.
You
The
got
thing was
no
set-
pushback
The
for
thing
me,
was
Ron.
set out. It's based on this season. Can people stop bringing up to me that someone was an all-star 3 years?
that's what I'm saying. It's based on this season.
It's based on this
season.
year. How are you
Yeah.
playing this year? Are you playing at an all-star level this season?
I personally
How do
think
we
Jared
know
Allen
that
is.
last year?
Okay, Mars,
Were
I
you
personally
not
think he
here
is.
before?
I
Are
think
you
Jerry
playing
is
at
playing at an all-star caliber level this season.
season?
Mars,
We're not gonna
I'm
make it.
agreeing
and
with
that's
that,
the
but my
conversation
thing-
that needs to be had. But
I agree with
I'm
Mars.
tired
I
of
agree with
hearing
Mars on
this
that.
guy
Yeah.
wasn't
All-star
an
level.
all-star
What is
last
an
year.
all-star
That
level?
that's not relevant.
All-star level, all-star caliber. Like,
All-star-
how do we
an
know that?
all-star
Like,
caliber
what's the
player
okay,
this season.
this season in a vacuum as a big, producing the numbers that he's produced in his impact in a
13 and
regular
10?
NBA season is the all-star caliber
13
in
and
all the
10.
years we've seen in the NBA.
No,
13 and 10 all-star.
No.
no.
That's not all-star caliber. No,
It's
not.
like
Y'all just
21
talking about-
games
What about
at all-star
y'all just talking
caliber.
about on that side? What about
On a
the
losing
defense?
team.
I know I know what Jarrett Allen brings, but I'm saying I don't think personally Jarrett Allen is playing at a level comparable to the likes of a James Harden.
But he was grading
No,
out better
but-
than
no,
Evan
but-
Mobley was for
No,
most
but
of the
I'm
year,
not
though.
comparing it to
That's
James
not
Harden.
what
I'm
makes any
saying
sense.
real quick, right? We saw Jared Allen actually make a all-star team, right? How would you compare this season Jared Allen to all-star Jared Allen? Is he much better?
I
But
think
why
they're
is that?
different.
Why is that the
I don't-
criteria?
I don't
Because
think he's
I don't
much
No,
like
I'm
that.
just
I also
asking so we
think
can
the league
see
quality
if
is
he's
high.
performing at that level. Because again, we're saying all-star caliber, right? If Jared Allen made the all-star game, how crazy were his numbers that season compared to now? Is all I'm asking.
Correct
you
me
think
if
he
I'm
would
wrong.
make the
Correct
All-Star
me if
team
I'm
this
wrong.
Yeah,
Was the 22 All-Star game not in Cleveland?
Yes, it was.
No,
I think it was the Cleveland.
He was
That was
good
a
enough to get.
top
He was good enough to
75.
get there, though. He was.
I mean, he was still good enough to get in, though.
I'm not saying he wasn't playing at an All-Star caliber level. I'm saying he made an All-Star 2 or 3 seasons ago
Mhm.
Yes.
in the city that he plays in.
No.
Since then,
I
he has not
understand.
made an All-Star team.
And he averaged
And
16 and 11.
and
We can
this-
agree
and
16 and
this-
11
and
is
this
better than
year-
13 and 10.
And this year, I acknowledge. I think Jarrett
That's
Allen is
true.
playing
That's
really.
true,
I think Jarrett Allen is playing really well this year. I also think it's fair to say he's not playing at an all-star caliber level. He's not playing as good as I would say James Harden,
He's
Zach
not.
LaVine, Darren Jackson.
Oh,
Franz
why
Wagner.
Zach LaVine?
The guys
Where
who we
you
have
get
ruled
Zach
out.
LaVine shit from?
That's true. That's
Zach
true.
LaVine's playing really good. Like I don't know if those. Zach LaVine's playing
Not
really good.
really good. He's on a losing
I just
team. He
disagree
averaged
with you.
21
I
a
don't
game.
think I disagree with you.
That ain't really
Okay,
good.
real quick to Mars.
He's not
Forgive
really
me
good.
if
Zach
I'm doing this the
LaVine's
wrong
playing
way,
really
Mars. Right, Mars. Forgive me if I'm doing this the wrong way, right?
I'm Mars. I quit.
I'm saying, are you all-star caliber in terms of just period in the NBA? Like, is that a all-star caliber season, not compared to the other players this year? And all I'm saying is, how would you gauge 2024 Jared Allen's impact to the year that he made the all-star game? Is it similar? Is it like worse? Like, what is that? Because to me, if that's similar, then we are on the same page that, okay, this could be a all-star caliber season for Jared Allen if he made it back then. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think all-star caliber is relative to the quality of the league. If the league is trash, Jarrett Allen
Fair.
is an all-star
I
caliber
would
player. But
understand
as the
if
league
we was
improves,
playing
Jarrett
a game
Allen's
of Uno or
stagnating.
something, you know,
Doesn't
something
still
serious.
keep him an all-star caliber.
Yeah,
But I think Jarrett Allen's offensive impact is lower now than it was 2 or 3.
If we was playing
Okay,
Uno,
okay,
okay.
we was like,
Okay.
But
I'm
I'm fine with Jarrett Allen. Ron, me personally, I would allow you to have Jarrett Allen.
Well,
Okay.
Jared
I
Allen,
don't agree with this.
plus 4, Ox. I'll take him. Next is all you, Swiper.
I'm always you can just pick any fucking body at this point. because this is hearsay.
He picked OG. I'm finna pick LeBron.
Fuck it, might as well.
By the way, did y'all know that Aaron Nesmith's he shot 42% last year from three, shooting 55% from three this year?
I love him. I love him.
I agree with that pick.
That's a great player. Now this is where I'm stuck.
He's been out for a while though. That's why.
Yeah. This is where I'm stuck though, because I personally don't think if you have Zach LaVine on here, you can have Jamal Murray on here. That's just me. So I'm like, I would take him, but I think
Zach not on here.
Pick him and we'll see if he slides.
But Zach, he's not sliding. Zach's
I don't know how the fuck he not on here.
I give no pushback from Jamal. No pushback
At all.
You no pushback from Jamal.
Jamal good.
Take him.
Yeah, I have no. You can have Jamal Murray.
Him and Zach LaVine doing the same shit.
No, they're not.
Zach is playing.
We don't want him.
Zach is better than that.
Hey, Swiper, but the thing about it is. Hey, Swiper, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Bro, okay.
Nah, real spill.
Hold on.
Explain to me. I said, get in line, buddy.
Explain to me how Jamal Murray and Zach LaVine are.
They're doing this start the year. They're doing through 27 games. Zach LaVine has been better through 27 games. That is true. But that's how they're doing it. Does
that mean he's an all-star player?
No, but I'm saying no. I think both of them. I think both of them. Jamal Murray has consistently been ranked higher than Zach LaVine for the last 3 seasons. So like I think this is very new, but I'm okay with it. I get it. I'm completely fine with it right now. He hasn't been playing well for the most part.
They both should be allowed on the list. They both should be allowed.
That's fine.
Jordan, it's too late.
Prior to last year where Zach was hurt, Zach LaVine has always been better than Jamal Murray.
Respectfully disagree. Actually,
You
disagree.
had him.
Yeah, I did. He earned it. He earned it after dominating a title run. Okay, sure, no problem. All right, wait. Okay. Rant over. I was just asking the question. I think I'm gonna take Derek Lively. I'm gonna take Derek Lively. And then I'm moving Wemby to the 4.
All right.
I got Nesmith, OG, Victor, Derek Lively.
That's a squad. I like that.
Gifted. Who you rocking with? I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the screen for y'all actually, so we can start seeing this.
Okay.
Yeah, Gifted has SGA, Draymond, and Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, that's my team right now.
Good?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like my team.
I'm trying to figure out if this player is gonna fall or not right now. So give me a second as I evaluate here. He might fall. He might not fall though. I don't know. Okay. Give me Al Horford.
Your spacing sucks.
I was expecting Ox to object. It's on me. I feel like people are gonna lie and act like this guy's playing like an all-star this year. But I want Larry Markkinen.
All right.
Okay. I knew people were gonna lie.
All right, Swiper.
Go ahead, Swiper. Explain to me how Larry Markkinen is playing like an all-star caliber player this year.
And explain, and then we're gonna compare that shit to Zach LaVine shit too.
Go ahead and compare it to Zach LaVine. Let him have Laurie. Go ahead and compare it to Zach LaVine. You will lose the comparison.
Swiper, please let it
go.
go.
Funny as hell.
You're not gonna lose that comparison. They both on suck ass teams.
I gotta be consistent, Mark.
To the fucking Bulls, then aren't we? We're comparing Zach LaVine to Larry Markkinen. Zach LaVine has
do the Mars. I push back on Zach. I gotta push back on Larry.
Larry Markkinen has not played like an all-star this year. Anyone who says he has, you either aren't watching the Jazz.
How the fuck is a guy playing like an all-star on a trash ass team like that? And he's not averaging no phenomenal numbers.
Someone explain to me how Larry Markkinen has played at an all-star level this year.
Yo, we got to move on. We don't got time to get caught up on this. But like I said, I got to be consistent. I push back on Zach.
That doesn't make any sense because James Harden is quantifiably not making the All-Star game for the West this year, and he wasn't on the list.
So check it out. Check it out. Jordan said no. It sounds like Swiper's saying no. I'm saying no.
I think they all should. James Harden and Laurie should both make it. They should both make it.
I don't have a problem.
Just pick somebody else.
All right. I
don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
It sounds like it's just me and Jordan. Gifted, you're cool?
This is on Larry Markkinen.
Yeah.
He's not playing like an all-star this season. Mark, you realize
he's not playing close to an all-star level.
He's not playing close to all-star this season.
I'm good with Larry Markkinen.
I don't think Zach LaVine's playing.
So, like, are you taking him at his current state then? That's fine.
That's the idea. Larry Markkinen of this season.
Yeah. By that logic,
you got him.
By that logic, he got him. Yeah.
This guy's trying to lie to me. I'd say like Larry Markkinen playing like an all-star this year.
Hey,
All right,
question.
got,
just for the sure, whatever. I mean, okay, fine.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
take
all
it.
right.
Swiper. We
38%
just
from the
having
field,
fun,
34 from three.
Swiper.
No, I'm with it. I just wanted James
Oh
Harden
yeah,
pick and rolls.
James Harden field goal percentages.
I wanted
Yeah.
James Harden pick and rolls with Victor Wembanyama. That's all I was asking for. I don't think that was asking for too much. Go ahead.
I feel you.
Yeah,
That's
you
nice.
was-
I would
you
love
can still get
to-
old boy. Get old boy
that.
that you like so much in for the Clippers. He'll still be there. Chris
What?
Dunn.
Who? To what?
Chris
To,
Dunn.
to throw a lob?
So I got my superstar and Joker. I got my perimeter defender. I got my dirty work guy, and also another perimeter versatile defender in Aaron Gordon. I need a floor spacer, so I'm gonna go with the kid from Brooklyn, Johnson.
Oh,
Cam Johnson.
Yes.
Like that.
So basically, you just
My
have
guy's
the
gonna land
a
right
worst
in my
23
hands.
Nuggets, a worst
Let me,
23 Nuggets team.
My guy's gonna
Ron,
go right
let
in my hands.
me get Norman Powell.
Oh, thank you, Ox.
Oh wait, no! Whoa!
Swiper.
Whoa!
Yeah, hey, he playing better than fucking Zach LaVine.
All right, okay, all right, Ron.
If we being consistent, we being
I'm
consistent.
not gonna say nothing. I'm not tripping.
Okay, Ron.
I'm not tripping.
If we being consistent,
I'm not tripping, but
We clearly not being consistent, so don't worry about it.
Silly,
if
bro.
we being consistent, he probably
there
shouldn't
is
be picked
no
here.
way we're saying Norman Powell's playing like an all-star. That's just
I'm looking up here. I see
saying history of the
OG.
league.
Look, I see
Norman
OG
Powell.
Anunoby on
Norman
this
Powell's
board.
at 24,
You're gonna
3
give
and
me-
3
you're
on
gonna-
40 on
Yo,
40 on
you're gonna
50,
give me Norman Powell.
50,
You're gonna give me
47,
Norman Powell
84
because
splits.
Yeah, those are all-star numbers.
You got OG Anunoby on your team. I'm keeping Norman Powell. I'm not making another pick. I got
That's cool
Norman
though.
Powell.
That's cool though.
Who you got,
It just. I got Paul George.
and
Fuck it. I got
also
Paul George.
too, Jordan, I'm willing to let you get Zach. Like
Paul George is fine.
I got
We
Paul
said he got
George.
Paul George is
George.
fine.
I'm sitting here looking
Okay,
at OG
Ron. Then I
Anunoby on
got
this
Paul
board.
George and Zach LaVine. Then if you're gonna let me get Zach LaVine.
In the way y'all talk about
You
Derek
just
White,
started
y'all
reaching.
need
But
to
Paul George
stop.
is perfectly fine. There's no reason anyone should have a problem with Paul George.
Then why we
Hey,
got a
listen.
problem
Hey,
with
wait.
Norman
I don't have
Wait.
a problem with any of
My
them.
only
have a problem
problem,
with Norman
Ron. My only
up?
problem is when we look at these teams after the fact, we can't be like, oh, he got part. No, focus on this season play.
I am, and again, if you open your eyes,
Make sure
on
that's
Norman
known.
Powell, you clearly see he's playing an all-star level. Just open
So
your
you
eyes.
think you think the Clippers have
I
two
didn't say
players playing
I
better
don't think
than
two
James
is making
Harden?
it. I don't think two. I never said
Norman
that. I
Powell's
never
not
once
an
said that.
all-star.
I
No, 'cause
never once said that.
earlier, hey, Zoo, all-star player, Zoo
Hey, I'm
all-star.
saying
Now
he
you're
played at
saying
an
Norman
all-star
Powell,
level. That's all I said.
All-star. But you
Defense
wanted
matters.
James Harden.
Defense
James
matters to
Harden
me.
now
I don't know
not
about
an
you,
all-star.
Mars.
But
I know,
Norman
Berto.
Powell,
matters to
Zoo
me. I don't know about
I
you.
know, Berto.
It's
Let's go.
no way.
Who's
It's
up? Who's
no
up, Jordan?
way that we're gonna
It's
be
me. It's
arguing
me.
on baby Jesus' birthday over a draft like this. Come on, Jordan. Who's the next pick?
Damn, I need a point guard now.
Chris Dunn.
Hell no.
Get him before Swiper gets him.
No, I don't want Chris Dunn.
Let's swipe and tell you he probably been better than Harden too.
Can I go DeJounte Murray?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that works.
He
Sure.
sucks.
Mhm.
I'll take DeJounte
Sure,
Murray.
yeah.
Okay, DeJounte Murray.
That's basically a Scoot Henderson pick. DeJounte
Okay,
stinks.
Ron.
Man.
As my point guard,
I gotta pray he fall, bro.
we playing small and fast. Y'all know I'm going with my man TJ McConnell.
I knew you was.
I knew you was going TJ.
I mean,
I was thinking
TJ's
about
a good
TJ
pick.
McConnell too.
TJ's a good
I
pick.
think
That's
about
valid.
TJ
That's valid. That's a valid pick. That's a valid pick.
All right, chill.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Oh my
Ooh.
God.
Nice pick. Nice pick.
That's a good pick. It's a good pick too.
He's no, chill. He playing like an all-star.
Hey, by the way, Scottie Pippen Jr. is indeed the best backup point guard in the NBA. Just wanted to.
Hey.
I just need
So
that.
wait,
He's
Russell
not better
Westbrook
than
got back.
I
TJ.
think it's
Hey, so
I think it's Peyton Pritchard, but I was going because he's up for
Russell
6th
Westbrook
man of
got
the
back
year.
So that's one of the drink man takes.
It would have been some. It would
All
have
right,
been some
Mars,
bull.
you're up. Mars, you're up.
That's one of the drink man takes.
Role player Lori, role player Drew, role player Herb, role player.
Tatum too, huh?
No, Tatum's
No.
my superstar. I could take Porzingis.
Hell no. No,
I mean,
not Porzingis.
And now Porzingis playing like an all-star.
he barely played, but I'm
Okay,
telling
all
you,
right, fuck,
I'm
I
with
got
all
quiet.
these.
What the fuck?
Just make sure
Serious?
it's known in the record what we doing based on this season, bro. Like,
Porzingis is playing like an all-star.
Mars, that nigga, Porzingis is averaging 19 a game. What the fuck?
19 means all-star. You got Jordan
Apparently,
Poole.
Zach LaVine.
You have Jordan Poole.
Exactly. That's
I
why I don't
think
get
he's
why Jordan.
What are you talking about all-star?
That's why I don't get how Zach LaVine is not on the
You're
list.
mad about Zach LaVine. I can't get Porzingis.
No.
Yes.
I want Isaiah
Oh
Hartenstein.
my God! See,
I want Isaiah
Jordan, let him have KP.
Oh no.
I was getting my big regardless, but if Porzingis
Get Hartenstein.
I want
No. Porzingis is definitely an okay pick. I think you should keep
That's what
Porzingis.
I thought.
Yeah. Man, you listen to Ox. Ox trying to steal your guy. You got
I'm not trying
Hartenstein.
to stand that. He don't even want Hartenstein. He wants KP.
Okay, well he got Hartenstein.
Hold on, we gotta vote. This is America.
Okay,
Where's the
Ron,
democracy?
is Porzingis fine? Ron, is Porzingis fine?
I mean, we let Norman Powell slide. We've already let Laurie slide.
But the one guy we don't let slide is fucking Zach LaVine on the fucking
Jared,
third worst.
like I said, I'm not tripping. You could get Zach LaVine. I'm not tripping. But come on, Mars, you got Porzingis. We don't really got time.
Hey, Ron, just know my sixth man is Zach LaVine. Then fuck it.
Hey,
All
I
right,
got a pick
gifted.
before you. If Zach
Who you
LaVine
rocking
now
with?
on the board, I'm getting Zach LaVine.
You a cold? Oh, you cold, boys.
Well, this is
You're gonna have to make a trade with me.
Nah,
I ain't
it's
making
no,
no trade.
Brian. It's no way you can let him do Jordan like that.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's so cool, Mars. Fuck
Gifted.
you.
Who you got gifted?
I'm
What is
thinking
this
right
thing,
now in
bro?
my head. Is he gonna fall? All right, let's see. I have SGA, Jalen Suggs, Draymond Green, Al Horford. I need a shooter who can defend. This season play alone. This season, give me DeAndre Hunter.
I'm not mad at that.
Man, y'all team got a lot to figure out.
I can't take Jalen Johnson because he's playing at all-star level. So
Your team is
You
What?
can't, but I can.
Your team is tiny, gifted.
Yeah, y'all got a lot to figure out. That
Oh, Draymond got it. Draymond and Al got it.
I got defense
6'5"
at
and
all
6'10".
positions.
9, 6'10".
All right, Swiper, who you rocking with?
You
You do want Chris
Halliburton
Dunn,
playing
right?
at all-star. Halliburton playing at all-star level this year, right? Please tell me he is.
Is he? I don't
Get
Please
Jamal
tell me he
Murray.
No, is Tyrese Halliburton playing?
He's
at all-star
playing
level
better
this
than
year?
Jamal Murray.
Is he playing at an all-star level? I want the same objectivity. Is he
I
playing
don't
at
think
an all-star
Hallie's
level?
playing
this
at an
year?
all-star level. I think
Yeah,
I want
Hallie's-
Tyrese Halliburton. Give me Tyrese
Hallie's
Halliburton.
Hallie's off limits.
No, he's
Hallie's
not.
off
No, he's
limits.
not. He's
Yes,
not
he
playing
is.
at
Hallie's
all-star
off
level this year.
limits. It's like,
He is
come on.
not
He's-
playing at
he's-
an all-star level this year.
He's one of those names where it's like, come on.
No, it's not. It's not a come
Come on.
on. It's no nothing.
Swiper.
This year,
No.
based on this
I have
season.
no problem with Halliburton.
So put him there. Put him there. Put him there. Put him
I'm
there.
saying
Let's go.
no. Jordan.
It doesn't matter what
Ox,
you say.
Gifted.
He's not playing
Jordan
as an all-star
Ox,
player.
gifted chill. Jordan
This
Ox,
is a
gifted chill.
democracy.
He's been worse than James Harden this year.
He's for
Hall-
sure been worse than James Harden. He's for sure been worse than James Harden.
So
Yeah,
if
so-
he's been worse than James Harden.
All
He's a
right.
role player.
I mean, but he's picked it up in his last 10 games. I don't know if
I
he's.
think Tyrese is definitely playing at all-star level.
Yeah, I don't know about
No,
that.
he's not. He's
Chill.
They
factually
believe
not.
Chill.
it. I'm
Chill.
with
Yes or
Swiper.
no,
I'm
chill.
fine with Hallie.
I think
I'm
Halliburton
fine.
picked it up.
Chill. It's based on this
Tyrese
season.
all-star.
Tyrese Halliburton. I'm gonna do
18
a comp.
I think he's
Yeah,
18
exactly.
and 9.
18 and 8 on trash efficiency. On trash.
L maths the
18 and
ball.
9.
Let's not talk about stats, y'all. Is he or is he
Chill.
not playing at
You
all-star
chill.
level?
You are the deal
But
breaker.
you told me that
Come
TJ's better than Hallie. So if TJ better than Hallie, how you allow TJ but he not allowed
Chill.
Hallie?
Come on. Which yes or no?
Based on play this year.
No. All right.
No.
No Hallie. Come on.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's stupid.
Just get
It's
Jamal
dumb.
Murray
It's not
and you'll
based
be
on
all
play
right.
this year. No,
Just
it's not.
get
based.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I
You
don't
can't
see
be
how- I don't see how there's a
inconsistent.
problem
You
with
cannot be inconsistent throughout the entire list. He
Because
has Lauri
Hall-
Markkanen
because-
and
because
Chris
Hall-
Porzingis.
Because come
That
on, it's
doesn't
like we
make
know-
any sense
because we
unless
know
you're
the
saying
level
this
player
year
Halliburton is.
they're
Come
not
on.
those players.
Come on,
Ha-
Swiper.
Lauri Markkanen is an All NBA player who's not playing at an All Star level this year.
All NBA
Tyrese
player?
Halliburton is an
Lauri
All
Markkanen
NBA.
never made the
Not
All
playing
NBA
an All
team.
Star.
Not one year in his career did he make the All Pro
he
team. Not
he
once.
should have made it 2 years ago because he outplayed Julius Randle and Julius
No,
got
he
the
didn't.
New York bias
No, he
and got
didn't.
third
No, he
team
didn't.
over him.
No,
That's
he
exactly what happened. I
No, he
I
didn't.
voted him there. He was clearly better. Clearly better. He had like 27 on a 67 true shooting that year.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Mhm.
So again, Hallie, go ahead and put him there. Since we're doing this.
Swiper.
Yeah, I don't see the problem with Hallie. I don't get why people are pushing back on it, but anyway.
I just feel like at the end of this list, we're not going to be honest about this season, and we're just going to say, "Oh yeah, this player in a vacuum because his play styles." But if we're just going off of this season, these players aren't as good as y'all think they are. If it's based off this season,
I'm going off the premise that you put Larry Markkinen around competent teammates, he's gonna look like an all.
Nah, see, look at Mark. See, I'm not doing that. I'm going off how the fuck you look this season. Not no. Oh, well, in an ideal world, he'll look like no.
Ron, who you got, Ron? Who you got, Ron?
Production this year.
Who you got, Ron?
Ron, pick because I got to pick if somebody want to be a slime. It's okay.
Who you got, Ron? Who you got, Ron?
All right, I'm gonna rock with my last two picks. I'm gonna go with MPJ.
Nice pick.
And then I'm gonna go. I need a defensive demon, but I also need some versatility. So I'm gonna rock with Amin Thompson.
Nice.
Oh, nice pick.
Amin's a good pick.
I'll take Jalen Johnson here.
I love it.
Swiper.
Come on, dog. No. Hell no. Like, come on, dog.
Jalen Johnson.
Nah.
You know goddamn well Jalen Johnson not on here, Swiper. You trolling.
Y'all let Swiper get away with OG, Halliburton, and Knight.
Wait,
Swiper.
in what
Swiper.
world
I don't
has
see
he
nothing wrong with Jalen
been
Johnson.
an all-star
Swiper, I
player?
don't see nothing wrong with Jalen Johnson. I don't see nothing wrong with Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson playing at an all-star level. What are we doing?
Nothing
20
wrong
and
with
10
Jalen
this year? What we doing? Jalen Johnson like 20 and 10 this year?
5?
What the hell?
20, 5, 1 and 2, whatever.
Yeah, he's like 20 and 10 this year.
He's averaging 19 and 10 this year, and so is Kristaps Porzingis.
Right.
Well, we gotta take Porzingis off. Let's go. We gotta take Porzingis out. Let's go.
Just let him get Jalen. It's not that big.
Nah, you did enough with the Hallie. Come on.
Okay, Swipe. Jalen Johnson.
7 boards.
You did enough with the Hallie. Come on.
Jalen Johnson it is. All right. Jalen Johnson
Didn't even have Hallie.
No way. No, Jalen Johnson played at all level. That shit can't fly, bro. No.
Jalen Johnson, he's not gonna be an all-star this year.
He's not going to be.
It's not about if he's going to be an all-star. Is he playing at all-star caliber? Yes, he is.
I don't get.
Yes, he is. No, Jalen Johnson playing at all-star caliber level. Bro. I'm not letting that shit go. This nigga Swiper is trying to cheat, bro. No, bro.
There is no cheating.
Playing at all-star level.
We're
not doing that.
Let's vote. Let's vote.
Man, come on, we gotta get on the list.
No. My vote is no on that. Fuck no.
My vote is
Jill
hell
said
no.
yes. I said yes.
No.
Mark said yes. Jill said yes. I said yes. Mark said yes.
All right, Jalen Johnson.
Oh my God! If I knew that, I went to Jalen Johnson. What the fuck is this? Oh my God, bro!
Y'all should have asked.
Dog,
You should have
like,
asked.
what the fuck?
You should have asked. That's your fault.
You'd be surprised.
This shit is crazy.
All right, come on, Gifted. It's on you. Damn.
That is actually some bullshit. Because I thought Jalen Johnson. I'm like, okay, he played at all-star level. I'll put him to the side, and y'all gonna let his ass slide. That's crazy to me.
Hey, Gifted. Next time you better ask for something.
That shit is nasty as
What did they say?
hell.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Don't get fed.
Closed mouth don't get fed. Y'all some
Surprised what you get if you just ask.
That's some shit, man. All right, bro. Give
me that
me
role player, Tyrese Halliburton.
All right, I need some defense off my bench with decent scoring. Pretty good from 3 this year. Give me Andrew Wiggins.
Yep.
I'm not mad at that.
Yep.
I would be mad at that, but fuck it, I ain't.
Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah,
Jordan, you objected to almost every pick here.
This shit is tripping me out.
Is that what it was?
Tripping me out.
Hell yeah.
Yes. This shit
Y'all
is tripping me
y'all
out.
should really let him get Zach LaVine. That's cool.
Nah, that's cool. Mark got him.
I can say Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine.
Nah.
Take him.
Nah.
I already had a backup. Don't worry about it. Take him.
Can I get Bam Adebayo? Thank you.
No.
Hell no.
Breaking this fucking trash. Breaking this fucking trash, bro. Breaking this fucking trash.
Straight bullshit today.
No. Honestly, I blame Ron for this bullshit. No, fuck that. No. Stop. Everybody stop. I blame Ron. No, I blame Ron for this. No, stop. Everybody stop. Everybody shut up. I blame Ron for this bullshit. Ron, what you should have said was there is a cap. There is a cap based on all NBA players, whatever the fuck. You got us like I'm out here trying to actually respect the order of the fucking draft by drafting legitimate role players that are playing well, but are all-star caliber. Meanwhile, Mars is, Bam technically isn't technically. But we all know good and damn well when niggas look at the actual pick, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Mars, he got the best because he got the name. That's some bullshit, bro. I'm the only one in this draft actually respecting what the fuck the draft's supposed to be, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. Now fuck that, bro. Fuck that. This shit nasty. Mars a nasty nigga, bro. That's nasty, bro. That's nasty. That's nasty, bro. Nasty. That's nasty, bro.
Mars set the shit up from the beginning.
Oh, we got to fix the criteria next time, bro.
It also isn't supposed to be a first or second option on a team, which means
you should have said that at the beginning.
I did say that. I did. That was one of the reasons why I said France.
Never say that. You never said that.
I did say that. I 100% said that. I said a team's first or second option, but it's all good. We already deep into it. We
I'm
already
the only one following the rules, and I followed
the rules.
This is wild.
I followed the rules very well.
I can't believe this, bro. My team makes the most sense out of all these fucking teams because I'm actually following the rules.
He's the number one option on his team.
Mars, please, it's on you.
But
he got banned.
So Jimmy Butler
Mars.
and Tyler Hero are the first two options on my
Mars. No,
there is no.
What would you kick me for?
This is the thing. I told people very clearly that this was going to happen. Then we made it clear.
Can you make a pick so we can finish?
No, because I made my pick, and you're telling me that for some reason. All
right, y'all. I'm about to read super chats. I'm not about to do this with y'all.
Give him Bam, Ron.
Finish the list.
Nah, I'm about to read super chats.
Who's the first option on the Indiana Pacers?
Tyrese shouldn't be on here. I voted no.
Who's the first or second option? Jalen Johnson.
I said Jalen shouldn't be on here. I said no.
Jalen shouldn't be on here either, bro.
Who's the second option on the Clippers?
Give him Bam.
I said no.
So I'm just saying, you can't tell me.
Take Bam.
I want Bam to run. Trying to tell me no.
Okay, take Bam. Take Bam. Give him Bam.
Just vote. Everybody gets a vote, Mars.
Y'all
really act like we about to. Oh my god!
As a matter of fact, look. As a matter of fact, here's who you got, Mars. You got Bum out of bio.
That's fine. Like, you guys not about to tell me.
I'm just mad because y'all not finna go off of what they actually doing this season. It's gonna be off of the name, and it's not gonna mean nothing, bro.
All right, come on,
that's what I hate the most.
It doesn't mean nothing.
Oh God, that's what I hate the most. This shit not gonna mean nothing.
Like, you let Jordan Poole fly like he's not the first option.
I'm getting scammed like a motherfucker. I'm getting scammed, bro.
Just let somebody pick, bro.
Chill, come on,
chill, pick, chill.
This shit is not that serious, dog.
Exactly. Shout out to Bam.
I'll take Cam Thomas.
That shit worse than Jordan.
Hey, he's the first option on the Nets. I guess he don't count.
He doesn't.
Okay, so take Cam Thomas off.
No, Chill. You got him. You got him. Come on.
I'm joking.
Let's go, Ox.
I don't want TJ no more. I want De'Aaron Fox.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
I'm just saying, give me De'Aaron, Ron, for real. Switch out TJ for De'Aaron.
Yeah, you would be on 6.
For my last pick, give me Kawhi Leonard.
Fuck it.
All right, okay, Ron. All right, give me Isaiah Harden.
Said Kawhi Leonard. His ass not gonna play in your fantasy matchup.
I've never seen Ron this frustrated, bro. This is hilarious.
Isaiah Harden, not a bad pick.
I told Ron this is what was gonna happen. Now he confused.
This is the last pick, right?
Because y'all act like there's some money on the line or something. We can't just pick and
this
just
is the
go
last
on.
pick. Or are we picking 7? Are we
Nah,
picking
this is the last pick. We were gonna pick 7, but y'all just no good and don't know how to act.
I mean, we picked 7. I got 2.
And Santa gonna repay y'all for this tomorrow too.
No, that's okay.
Ahead,
we might as well pick 7. We might as well pick 7.
I just want to make it very, very, very clear
Okay.
that I got the best team on this list.
No, you do not.
I have the best defense.
You're
I have the best defense by far on this list. By far, I got the best defense.
Come on, bro. Stop it.
You do not.
Yes, I do.
Your best player is OG and
By far, I
Who
got
you
the best
got,
defense on
Jordan?
this
Jordan,
list.
who you got, Jordan?
OG.
Jordan, who
far,
you got,
dude.
Jordan?
I got Scotty Barnes.
Huh? Penn was here. He'd blow a lid right now.
Bro, I got
Go ahead,
Scotty
taste my
Barnes.
buns. There you go, taste my buns.
It was either
Ron
He's not
over
an
it.
all-star.
Ron's over it.
I'm waiting to see Penn in the chat talking about how his vote higher than like everyone who's been drafted.
He's not an
All right.
all-star. I think that's fair.
This is the draft. You guys go ahead and vote on who you want.
We got one more player. We got one more player left. Wait, Ron. We have one more player left.
No, we are so done.
Six players. That's it.
Only 6.
All right, y'all.
I very clearly won.
Wait, I could have sworn the 6 was like unfilled in the table. Am I wrong?
But there was a spot unfilled.
No, we got 6. We got 6.
No, it was. I thought we should have picked 7 because I had one more that was gonna blow y'all mind.
I was gonna say Jakob next.
I did too, but unfortunately, we are.
Who
was that one player, Jordan? Cat, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was at first. It was
Cat. That's crazy, bro.
It was either gonna be Cat, it was gonna be Miles Turner, or Chick.
Like this makes me so mad because I was trying so hard to fit the criteria properly, and y'all just saying,
Jordan, you know we got trolls, man. You got.
No, Mars ruined it though. No, Mars ruined it. It's absolutely
Mars ruined that shit for sure.
He manipulated that shit to make it go to how he wanted it.
I ruined it,
bro. I think nothing but like positive defenders, good shooters, all based off this season alone.
Cheese said OG's team is cooking, y'all.
Look, Mars bullshitted that thing the whole.
Druid Trading said Jokic 56% from 3, non-heave. Giannis 61 on free throws. Great show, guys. Shout out to my fellow Serbian Swipeovic. You Swipeovan? Next super chat is from Nuance. Nuance said, "Give me Julian Newman, LiAngelo Ball, Kenny Lofton, Sharif O'Neal, Jabari Parker, and Thon Maker."
Oh fuck no! Where you
that
going?
Was the woulda, coulda, shoulda been players.
Hell no!
That was the guys that should have made it. Julian Newman was sorry as hell. Though I have no idea how. I just getting.
I seen clips on Twitter like a month ago of him like he's like shooting like 20% from the field or something.
Yo, he trash. I don't even know how he's still in school, but he's garbage. I remember when I was at UTSA, he was like saying some shit like UTSA are. I'm like, no, the fuck they did.
Ron, I know this didn't go how you thought it was, but I'm not gonna lie. This has been a top 5 player choice day, I think.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ron. Next time, if you redo this draft, I think the easy criteria would be you choose one superstar or all-star. After that, the player you pick cannot have made a single all-star before. Period.
So I couldn't get Russell Westbrook.
No.
Damn, I meant to get Russ.
On God.
I would have picked him.
I'm going back. I don't.
No. It stops the bullshit you was doing in this draft, Mars. It will stop that.
How was what I did be?
Laurie marketing. You got Laurie. It opened the door for me. That's
because he's a former all-star. Bam Adebayo, former all-star. If he just said one superstar or one all-star and then no former all-stars after that, now we really got to dig. Now we really got to cook up a little bit.
I made sure before the draft started, I let everyone be aware of the slippery slope we was running down with this criteria.
I said the same thing, and we didn't fix nothing.
Then it was said, we made it abundantly clear each time during the draft. I made sure. So they're not playing like all-stars this year, right? Everyone said yes, not playing like all-stars this year. I then follow the protocol and draft players not playing like all-stars this year. And you guys are mad at me.
No,
it's because the word caliber.
Nah. 6th round.
Nah,
I got Tyrese Halliburton.
Bro, all-star caliber is not hard.
Caliber is just as important as conspiracy.
He's not. I agree with you.
And
the word caliber,
super chats.
You can mute microphones, Mark.
Okay, Jordan.
Masinko.
Porzingis hasn't even been an all-star in like 6 years.
Hey, caliber and conspiracy is the same word.
Masinko, Dub Pano, shout out Peyton Siva, Shane Larkin, Frank Mason, Tyler Eulis, and Marcus Howard, collegiate small guard killers. Definitely shout out Peyton.
Shane Larkin for sure.
Yeah, but for sure, shout out Peyton Siva. Mello Williams said Wemby with 8 blocks, Dyson with 8 steals, 2 blocks. Enjoy watching these two defensively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're decent.
Oh.
Luncho said, so we not reading top comments from last show? ? Elron, Mars, bring up my comment especially.
I bet you it was about me. I'm 100% confident it was about me.
I know I read his comment. I can't remember the comment, but I know.
Yeah,
Luncho, not that important to Mars.
Might not have been that top of a
not
comment.
That important to Mars.
Well, from one
he asked the question about because Chill was talking about why Jason Tatum can't be the face. He was talking about Chill was talking about why Jason Tatum can't be the face, and then he was like, Jason Tatum's a handsome guy. People can't relate to him. They're jealous of him.
That is funny as hell.
He
Wow.
he asked if Chill said that Jason Tatum
That's funny.
can't be the face because people are jealous of him being handsome. That's what he asked about. And I said, yes, that's what he said. So that was his comment.
Told you it was about me.
So you gotta have a rugged. You gotta have a rugged face of the league.
Yeah, Sam Cassell. Yeah, face of the league. That's
Hell
what
nah.
Allen
I don't know how
L.
many ugly like Sam Cassell looking type of guys have been the face of the league.
Allen L
That
said
wasn't what we
Luka
were
only
talking
goes
about.
to the
Go ahead.
All-Star game to hang out with Jokic.
Facts.
sounds like a wonderful time, man. They having fun over there.
You got that all-star relationship.
Kareem NYK 2001 said there's a statistician on Real GM.
Statistician, Ron. What the? I'm gonna lose my mind.
There's a statistician on Real GM that tracked 91 MJ for 70 games. His was 20 or was plus 20 that year.
That's crazy. Plus 20 is ridiculous. Shout out to Peak MJ. Plus 20.
Cultured Bandit said Mars didn't cross the line, but man, Dub finesse.
I just followed the rules that were put.
I just feel like if we're having an honest conversation about how they performed this season, and we're saying these players performing like this, if they stay the same on their new teams.
Oh man, leave it up to the light skinned niggas to mess up a good draft that we had.
Conspiracy.
Hey, do not put that shit on light skin. Put that shit on you.
I had a really good draft. I don't know what to tell you. My draft.
Leave
was
it to
great.
the
You
yellow
guys
niggas.
are mad.
I'm not gonna lie. By the criteria, I had a really good draft. They just hold with the names.
My
bro.
team is genuinely flawless. Like, it is what it is.
Of course.
Genuinely
Of
flawless.
course.
Yeah, 'cause
I legit have no
I'm
weak
a
links
good
on
drafter.
defense.
Yeah, you're not scoring on me, and I'm scoring on you every time, so it's easy.
Nuance
got
said
4 or 5 top 5 picks.
Who the hell are you scoring
take
on?
off Don Maker for Bronny.
I hope all you guys are voting Bronny for the All-Star game, by the way.
No.
You guys are doing the right thing.
No, don't do that.
We need Bron and Bronny in the All-Star game. So make sure
No,
you
we
guys
don't.
are voting responsibly and making sure that
You don't have to have a moment in every step of the NBA, bro. No,
Yes, they
cool.
do. Yes,
Can you
No, they
imagine,
don't.
Mark?
That's
Can
what's
you
wrong
bringing
right
that up,
now.
Mark? Can you imagine if this dude ended up
Nasty.
making an All-Star team?
That's what
Nasty as shit.
Yeah,
Everyone who votes for Bron, everyone who votes for
Bron.
Bron, make sure
I'm
you're
going to
voting for
water
Bron.
polo, chill. I'm out.
We need those two.
I'm going to water polo.
The NBA is just a soap opera now, so might as well.
Yeah.
You want
DSG
more eyes on the
Piccolo.
All-Star game? Get Bronny in it.
DSG Piccolo said, so does that mean LeBron is ugly, Chill?
That's not what the conversation was about. No, it was not about that. So give me a break. We were not talking about that.
That's
No.
wicked.
That's
not what we were talking about.
LeBron is slammed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Masinko said, Ox, you a Franz fan, and this wasn't a breakout? Question
Not
mark.
to me.
Not to me either. He just got the ball more, so his numbers went up.
I always thought Franz was
It
dope.
was Franz doing Franz things.
Deemed the Dream 9-1 said, can we talk about how insane Embiid was yesterday?
It's more than basketball.
he ain't
Ron.
do
Something-
nothing
something's
wrong.
going on with him. Something, I don't know what it is, Ron, but something's going on with
And
him.
by the way, Philly,
that badass call.
any
The refs were
Philly
cheating,
fan-
so he was mad.
Badass
Okay,
call.
okay, hold on. For serious. Any Philly fan that was jumping in on nonsense, making them misogynistic comments with that woman, and then the stuff that they did to Kenny afterward and all that stuff too, like y'all sick. Every single
Kenny
one of y'all.
who?
Kenny the YouTuber. They know what they did.
Can he beat
They know
him?
what they
Can he
did.
beat him?
Yep. Yeah, they know what,
What did they do to him?
I ain't gonna bring it up on.
Mo
They
said,
know what they did.
happy holidays, everyone.
Hey, that was
Go
foul.
Pistons,
Hey, you off the
Dub
line,
Cade.
Jordan.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
Dub Cade for sure.
Unlimited Z said, Swiper can't have a cohesive convo with Jokic talk.
I asked the question. That's literally all I did. I didn't do nothing.
JR Wins said, shout out Orlando for the dub. De Silva and Queen are dope.
Yeah, I've been seeing Queen in their rotation the last couple games. He got
Shout out
like a
Trevor
game
Queen,
saving
for real.
block against Miami.
Do you guys remember I told y'all about him?
Yeah,
He
this
was-
was
he was-
damn near like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah,
This is when he was in the G League for
told y'all
Houston,
about
right?
this dude, yo. The problem is that he's got an attitude issue. That's why he's had
Does he?
problems. He's had an attitude issue, but he a bucket getter. He does all the necessary stuff in order. I remember
Trevor
watching him
nice.
a couple of
For
years
real.
ago. He was the G League MVP. They won the championship game. Yeah, pay attention to this dude. Yeah, he can play.
Yeah, the
Yo.
last 2 games I've seen, he's been making an impact.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all make sure you like the video. Make sure that you are subscribed to Players Choice and become a member. Also, shout out to our Hall of Famers. Y'all know the faces. Y'all know the names. In case you don't, we got Cobra Son of Raditz, Multi Kinney, Hutton Gilgores, K.T, and Kendall Daniels. All right, couple more super chats. Kareem NYK 2001 said, "Swiper, chill, cook that British fraud."
Yeah, Mars.
Yeah, Mars. This is funny.
Shout out
Yeah,
to him, man.
Mars. Now.
Masinko said, "Heat fan, and I'm proud of Tyler, but Cade got it." A bunch of F's and a bunch of A's said, "Respect Jalen Pickett."
Excuse me.
He stopped posting up from the
But
group.
are we just gonna just pretend like Joel Embiid's not losing his mind though? Like,
No,
Something
He was
going on
mad
with him.
about the
over the
call.
top.
We
It
see-
wasn't the
just a
call.
bad
that
call.
was
We've seen
over.
people
Yeah,
mad
over the
about the
top.
call.
I don't
before,
care. I
man.
don't care about
No.
the call. I don't care about the call. I'm
Yeah,
talking.
he
I'm
did
talking.
not.
I'm just asking. Like, is Joel? Are we gonna act like Joel Embiid just can't?
No, he's
like,
Mars,
obviously
he
going through a
flipped
lot.
out yesterday.
Okay, and I've seen players flip out and rest before.
Yeah.
No,
I see
like
German
that.
Field
They
was coming
lost.
up.
They lost their mind too.
I have never-
What
maybe
Joel
you never-
Embiid did yesterday was completely it's unwarranted. It was
I have
crazy.
never seen a player stand over a lady ref like that. I've never seen it.
I mean,
Yeah, but I think y'all putting the lady ref, like y'all putting the
I
lady
understand-
into it.
I
That doesn't
understand
matter.
I mean,
that.
but
Doesn't
Jordan,
matter
always,
in the
always,
ref
it's
in the
never,
game.
it's
Yeah,
never
like,
not going to
ref
matter.
are-
It's never not
Bro,
going to
no,
matter.
It doesn't matter because it's. I'm talking.
You know what I'm saying? It's always going to matter. I'm saying I don't.
Wait, but
it's-
Swiper. I'm not
Go ahead.
Swiper. Let's not
I'ma be
turn
honest,
this-
if Joel
let's not
Embiid
turn this
can't-
into that
if
because
Joel-
it doesn't
Joel Embiid
matter.
treated
It does. I'm saying it is a part of the
All right,
discourse.
Swiper. Wait,
Women-
Swiper. I
women's
understand where
probably
you're coming
I'ma be
from, but
honest.
that's not the point. That's not the point. The
That
point
makes no
is that
sense to me.
the point is that you can't do that regardless.
I
Sure,
Male
can't do it
or
regardless.
Male or female ref. So
Right.
you can take that stance and that's fine. Like, but women, I understand that. What I'm saying is ref or women are not. Like, you just can't do that, bro. Like,
Yeah, facts. But I'm saying the NBA, they're going to bring up that portion to Joel. I'm not saying it's.
But that's
If
then
they
it
do
becomes a
that,
slippery slope, though.
if they
It
do
becomes
that,
slippery
then
slope.
that means you can't let women ref then.
That's
Exactly.
what I'm saying.
That's
That
what
you
I'm
shouldn't
saying.
let women
Do
ref.
it.
Be stupid.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
Hey, I
Void
just wanna
Century said,
apologize.
I got 20 to blow. Don't mess up my prize picks panel. All right.
Use the one I did.
Hey, I just want to apologize for pulling up to Mozzie. I had no idea that was on. But
Later, fellas.